Going live.
Everyone, Jon Russell along with Cal VanSingel and our fearless leader, Bill Mann, our producer extraordinaire here as we bring you another exciting night of Muskegon Risers soccer between Muskegon and Minnesota. And boy, couldn't get much better than last week, but we're hoping for another one tonight, and I think we're going to get it.
Yeah, I tell you what, last week was so much fun, John and Billy, and I just no, the first quarter was fun. The second quarter got a little bit slow.
Right.
The action was a little bit slower. And then the third and the fourth quarter, oh, my goodness. I mean, the floodgates open. We had goals. We had electricity going on. It was a great, great event. Big crowd, lots of fun. Almost a little bit deafening in here at times. And it was just a great, great evening for the Risers. And just that was a fun game to call.
Yeah, really, and I'll tell you what, it was, I know when the score was 6-2, Minnesota taking a 6-2 lead, and some of the Muskegon fans were kind of thinking, oh, this might not be our night, but you know, we've been around this. We've only actually been broadcasting ourselves this for about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah,
we're football and third year football and basketball guys, but we've already got the attention of 6-2 means absolutely nothing. It can change in a blink of an eye, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, you know, I tell you what, Coach Bogart there and the staff there from the Risers, they came out, they readjusted at halftime, and adjustments they made work. As, Minnesota was in control of that game, especially in the second quarter. Looked like it might be a runaway by the Blizzard, but good job of the staff here of the Risers. The players, you know, made the adjustments well also, and that game got really exciting really quick because it was 6-2, I believe.
Yeah.
And before long, it was 6-6 and 7-6. Minnesota scored 7-7, and we were off.
It was.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Muskegon's on a 2-game winning streak. They beat St. Louis 13-6 game before last, and then of course they beat Minnesota 11-9 in that wild one last week. Muskegon overall is 3-5 on the season. Meanwhile, Minnesota just a titch ahead of them at 3-6. In fact, the whole North Division standings are Iowa at 5-0, St. Louis at 5-1, Minnesota at 3-6. Muskegon at 3-5, and then Wisconsin at 1-4 on the season. There's just a third of the season left, and after this game, Muskegon's going to be on the road for 2 games before they end the season back here at the Trinity Health Arena. They're going to hit the road and play it in Wisconsin on February 28th. March 8th, they'll be playing Iowa. And then on Friday, March 14th, they'll be right back here at Trinity Health for the season finale against Wisconsin. Meanwhile, Minnesota's got kind of a gauntlet to go to. After here, they play 2 games in a row against St. Louis. That's not an enviable position to be in.
No, St. Louis is phenomenal.
Yeah.
They are really, really good. So is Iowa. The Demon Hawks, they're phenomenal too. Those 2 teams are just great. And then you have Muskegon, Minnesota, and Wisconsin trying to build something, trying to build up to be as good as what St. Louis and Iowa is. But and slowly, you know, especially the Risers here in Minnesota, they're starting to get it done. They're starting to win games. They're scoring goals. Their defense is improving. The goals against are coming down. So. You know, it was St. Louis, Iowa. They're great teams, big venues to, you know, draw from.
Right.
And or especially compare it to like Muskegon. How many millions of people are in St. Louis versus, I mean, there's not even a million here in Muskegon, but it's probably 400,000 or 500,000. So you have, you know, bigger athletes to draw from. But the coaching staff here has done a great job of getting them ready. They've gotten better every single game so far this season, it seems like.
Yeah, it really has. I know the 2 goalies, I mean, you look at the score. In indoor soccer, the score is not indicative of goaltending. I mean, it's, you know, 11-9, you know, the 15 to whatever, you know, there's highs. But I'll tell you what, Jake Lofgren from Muskegon and Huber Latona, for Minnesota, they just did a yeoman. Both of them just stood on their heads, and they were difference makers in that game.
Hey, remember when we were kids, the old Bissell vacuum cleaners?
Yeah.
And everybody was going, what the heck is a Bissell?
Right.
Or vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Wow, we're aging ourselves. That was the Shark back in the day, you know.
That's your old fart reference for the day.
That's my old fart, and I'm not done with those.
Okay.
But those two keepers last week, they were amazing.
Yeah.
Both of them. They were standing on their heads. They were stopping shots on them. And from up here, you look down and you don't think, oh, that goal is not that big. It's way bigger than what you think it is. I usually walk out on the field beforehand, say hi to Muskegon guys, some of their coaches, and you go through there, it's 10 feet wide, I bet, and it's probably 7-8 feet tall.
Yeah.
You get those shots coming at you at 100 miles an hour. I mean, you and I we're not going to stop one, let alone stop 30 to 40 like these guys do. So both keepers last week were electric, and I would not expect any less tonight.
No, Tony Schmidt is in charge tonight. Matt is not going to be here. His dad, he puts his dad in charge. Of course, Tony, I was talking to him before the game. He said, this is nothing really new to me. He was an athletic director for over, I think, 20 years at Reese Puffer, so he knows what it is getting events ready. But it's a good support system for Matt that he can lean on Pops for every once in a while.
Oh, absolutely. And Matt got married like 3 weekends ago. He's still kind of on his honeymoon.
Yeah.
He's like me. He outpunted his coverage. His new wife is a little bit younger, kind of pretty.
Yeah.
My wife's a little bit, a little bit younger. Really pretty. She dug out a photo yesterday.
You were showing me. Was that what you were showing me?
That was my wedding photo, and I'm like, what the heck happened to me?
Man.
I had hair, and I had a nice beard. None of it was gray.
Yeah.
Emphasis, I had hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Father time or mother time or whatever it is.
Yeah, I was farming. This was up here, the bigger shoulders, bigger arms, and now nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't take, I guess it takes a long time. It just doesn't seem like it, does it?
No, I mean, it was just, it went so fast.
I think Billy's.
You showing my wedding picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a little bit younger. Just a little.
Yeah. Yeah, she was. Just a. The pacifier gave it away, Cal.
Yeah, I was in the right place. Much like with you. I mean, I started broadcasting with you 30 years ago.
Yeah.
I have no formal training. I didn't go to college for broadcasting.
No.
I was in the right place at the right time.
Yep. It's who you know, not what you know.
A lot of times it is in life, and
yeah.
You said, I'll try you once, kid.
Yeah.
30 years later, here we are.
Yeah, and I can't get rid of you. I've been trying, but
you can't get rid of me.
It just isn't happening, that's for sure. But it's been great. Been a great ride, and I'll tell you what, since we discovered indoor soccer, man, all the games have been, I don't want to jinx us, but man, they've all been very exciting games, and we, if you're in the area, still got plenty of room for you to come on out here to Trinity Health. Looks like we're going to go down to our old buddy Lee Andrews with the starting lineups here.
Okay.
Now, Risers fans, here is your Risers recap. Your Risers come into tonight's match a 2-game winning sweep after having defeated the Blizzard last week 11-9. One of the most exciting matches we've seen in a long time. Dan Will led the way with 4 goals. Victor Hazelman chipped in with 2, and Jake Lofgren was outstanding in net. Coach Bogart and the team hope to keep up their winning ways tonight. What's going on tonight? Well, as you can see behind me, the youth tunnel already get lined up, and we want to announce it's back. That's right, Jason Ryan is once again sponsoring the Jason Ryan Ping Pong Ball Toss at halftime. Head over to his table behind section 107, pick up your ping pong balls. We're going to have 2 winners tonight, but whoever the closest to the banner will have their choice between $75 Wesco gift card or season tickets to the Risers next year. The second closest ball will have their big one as well. Also, the Fort Philly supporters are sponsoring another raffle for that jersey. Head on over and buy your raffle tickets, and don't forget to visit our team store. So, Riser Rowdies, we want you to be loud. We want you to have fun. We want you to enjoy tonight's game. Play introductions are next. Kickoff is coming up. Let's go, Risers! Let's go, Risers! Let's go, Risers!
All right, thank you to Lee and to Bill Mann. You heard him in the background here. It's funny, when the game gets going, you can't hear each other, and when they got the introduction, sometimes it's tough to hear hear Lee on the PA announcement. Go figure, right?
You know, it's radio or streaming. I mean, it changes from one Friday night to the other.
It really does.
Talk to me.
I'm just, where was I going with this? Oh, I know. As far as we talked about defense with the goaltenders, but how about offense? Both of these teams have some high-powered offense. For Minnesota, it starts with Devin DeGrotto. He's got 21 goals on the season, and then Weller Logan with 13 goals. And the dynamic duo, I guess you could call for Muskegon, Cam Will, just an exciting young man to watch. He's got 19 goals on the season. And then in second place is Taylor Pill with 10 goals. You got Fikrik Hazelvik with 7 goals. And then you have Miguel Flores with 5 goals. So Muskegon has some firepower as well. So,
yes, they do.
But yeah, Cam Will is definitely something to watch. Miguel Flores has kind of been Mr. Soccer here for the last few years. He had a devastating knee injury, about 2 years ago, something like that. Yeah. I mean, he still can fly. We saw that last week. The Muskegon Risers, they are good for the community, good here. They've revitalized the downtown area, they along with the Ironmen, and then the Lumberjacks in hockey. So they got it going down here in downtown Muskegon.
That they do, and the town's really starting to come alive after a few decades. There wasn't a whole lot down here, but it's really started, like you said, revitalize itself, rebuild itself, rebirth itself, and it's been really good. And I tell you what, when you got Pill and Will in the same lineup, things are going to happen.
Exactly. Well, I'll give this a try since we're not picking up lead too well. I'll see if I can keep up with these guys getting announced here. Number 1, goalkeeper Jake Lofgren from Muskegon. Number 2 from Toronto, Canada, Jay Tolan. And then number 5, one of the big defenders for Muskegon, a local guy, Cody Loss.
Great defensive man. And
then his partner in defense, number 6, Brandon Edwards, also from the Muskegon area.
Yep, another good defender.
And then you have number 7, Aldoni Mendez from Guatemala City, Guatemala. That's a heck of a commute each and every week, Cal.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You think you got problems coming from Grant?
Yeah.
Then you got number 8, Vincenzo Padilla. And then number 10, you have Fikret Hazelvik. He's from the Grand Rapids area. Franco Calabrese, number 12 from the Grand Rapids area. From Watertown, Wisconsin is Taylor Pill, as he's also property of the Milwaukee Wave, the big league team. And then Jasper Schnickel is he's from the Netherlands.
Score! Yeah. It's a brother. It's my brother right there from the Netherlands.
A Dutch brother. And then you have Amandin Jukic, number 19. And then number 21, one of the recent newcomers to Muskegon, Erman Zahidic. And then Mr. Electric, number 23, Cam Will, coming out of the tunnel. And then you have number 28, Miguel Flores.
Mr. Backflip.
Yeah, that's amazing. And then goaltender Travis Schmidt. Saw him come in and get some key minutes, but cold off the bench after Jake Lofgren got the penalty last week and did well for himself. And then you have Demir Sabanovic. Yeah, it's always fun to get Sabanovic, Jukic, Zahidic, and Hazelvik out on the floor at the same time. So.
Yeah. I tell you what, we got Travis. He's from Waukesha, Wisconsin.
Right.
You know where Waukesha is?
It's in Wisconsin.
Nah, I didn't know neither, so there. I'm with you, brother.
I think it's on the lake shore, isn't it? Everything's on the lake shore in Wisconsin.
There's only one it's only on what's only the east side's on the lake shore.
The other side doesn't count, right?
No, that's against Minnesota.
All right, looks like we're going to have our national anthem, so we'll go down to the floor.
Okay.
Besides being active with our own Port City supporters, She supported efforts in raising funds for Muskegon High School soccer and community cleanups. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please remain standing, remove your hats as we honor our country and the brave men and women serving in the armed forces throughout the world with the playing of our national anthem.
You know, I got an idea. Since we're back here, just about ready to go. Billy, I think you and I should start a boy band.
Yeah.
Billy and I, we like singing, you know, so we're quietly singing the national anthem. I don't think we would sound real. I don't think we're going to harmonize real good together.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey, come on. The boy band.
Yeah.
Billy and Cal.
Yeah. I would imagine you would pack this place. Well, if it was packed, it would be emptied in no time.
Well, yeah, we could pack it like free hot dogs.
Yeah.
Then when we started singing, everybody would leave, and it'd be Billy and I.
It'd be the reverse pack.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're just about set for the start of this one. Should be a fantastic game. As we said, very important games right here because you have Minnesota, Muskegon right in the middle of the pack. Iowa and St. Louis have really a heck of a jump on everybody. They're two fine teams, and certainly Minnesota and Muskegon are as well. But they just got to take care of business here. You got 4 games left, counting this one, so anything can happen.
Yeah.
Minnesota gets hot against St. Louis. That pulls them back to the pack a little bit. Muskegon can stay hot. Who knows what's going to happen here, but I do know that it should be an interesting final third of the season.
Absolutely looking forward to it. So, you know, I had to mention to my beautiful wife, the beauty queen, and say, hey, let's go to Milwaukee next Saturday night and watch soccer.
Yeah, she'll go for that, won't she?
How's that going to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's going to have, my wife's a professional artist, so we're going to have to stop at every museum on the way there and on the way back.
In goal for Muskegon is, of course, Jake Lofgren. Having a fantastic year is Jake. I think two wins and 1 loss on the season. And then for the Minnesota team, or Minnesota Blizzard, you have Huber Latona in their goal. So be interesting to see what kind of game we're going to have here tonight.
Yeah, and like you said, John, Latona and Jake last weekend were amazing. Both of them did an amazing job of, as being a keeper, protecting that net.
All right.
We're
Crowd
underway.
kind of finding their seat here, and Muskegon has the ball to start things off. This is Sabanovic with it for Muskegon. Stolen away, and this is DeGrado, their leading scorer. Kicks it off the wall. Oh, comes back out, but not right. Weller was right there to do some garbage picking, wasn't he?
Yeah, I tell you what, that took an odd bounce there on Jake, and Weller doing a nice job defensively.
Sabanovic with it, tries to get it up. He does to Schnenkel. Schnenkel is going to kick it into the crowd.
Yep, goes out of bounds here, so Minnesota's going to have the ball in good position here. Try to get something going offensively. They scored pretty quickly last week. I think about 1:30 in the game.
Right.
they scored. So, yeah.
I want to say that our score at the end of the first quarter was 2-2, and then Muskegon did not score at all in the second quarter, and that's where it got to be 6-2.
Correct. Good job. You thought your memory was fading.
Huh.
My looks are. My memory's still somewhat there.
Oh, nice block by Hazelvik. Hazelvik has it for Muskegon.
Ooh.
Gets it over to Sabanovic, and he keeps in control.
There we go. Got a little run going here.
Over here to the right side, this is going to be Schinkel. And Jesper Schinkel. Back comes Minnesota. Jake Lofgren.
Good job there on that stop. I mean, really didn't have to put forth a lot of effort, but took that little bit of a runaway, breakaway for them, for Minnesota. See here now if the Risers can get something going offensively, John.
This is Eldoni Mendez over to Calabrese. Tries to get it back over here right side to Latona, and they were able to recover.
Couple nice blocks right there by the Risers, not counting their keeper. I mean, a couple different guys.
Oh, and Eldoni Mendez scores for the Muskegon Risers.
Boy, I tell you what, that caught their keeper flat-footed, did it not? That was not a hard shot by Eldoni Mendez at all. And I'll tell you what, I'm surprised that got by the keeper there for Minnesota, Latona, because he is spot on his game. I don't know if he got blocked a little bit, but yeah, he would like to have that one back for sure.
So the Muskegon Risers score 13:45 left here in this first period.
Yeah, that was not like a blistering shot at 100 miles an hour by no means.
And now Muskegon with it. Cody Loss gets it up high to Jukic. Tries to give it on the give and go to Cam Will. Will comes back and nope, it's intercepted there, but it's taken back by Muskegon. Will racing into the corner off the boards. And that's going to come back to the Blizzard.
That's one thing about this game. They use the board so much to try to get an offensive set going.
This is Taylor Pill working for it. Gets it back to Cam Will.
Nice job by Pill there to kind of move that defender aside. Keep it on that offensive end here for the Risers.
1-0. Muskegon on top. 13:06 left the first period. Cam Will shoots. Oh, just wide to the right side.
But I tell you what, I thought that might be in when it left his foot.
Yeah, it looks like he might get going there. Number 31, this is Huber Odonia. And he kicks it off the boards, and back comes Cam Will.
I think that was a pass, but there was nobody there at all for Minnesota.
So now it's Taylor Pill slowing things down a little bit.
Then we got subs coming in here for the Rise. 4 of them, I think, here for the Risers.
Here's Jay Tola. Gets it back over to Schinkel in the corner, out front, shot, oh, just high, just missing it there was Muskegon's Padilla.
Boy, Padilla wants that one back. That was a wide open wide open net.
Right.
Just got underneath it too much, a little bit too much on it, and just flew high.
Mendez, he's got his second. That is Mendez, isn't it? Yes, it is. Eldoni Mendez scores his second goal in less than a minute. 12-13 mark of the first period, and Mendez is on fire, Cal.
Tell you what, Mendez is a great defensive player too there, John. Also great on offense, and he has got, they always say the hot hand. Well, he's got the hot foot.
Hot foot.
And that one, I tell you what, he buried that one. He had a good swing on it, good look, good swing, some power behind it, caught it up in that corner, and it just got past Latona.
Eldoni Mendez 2, Minnesota nothing. And now coming streaking down the floor is Miguel Flores. Flores has it. Boy, Muskegon's come out with a vengeance here. Flores off the boards, battling there. He's going to, he whiffed on the kick. Comes back out to Padilla. Padilla off the boards out front. Tried to get it to Jukic. And now Minnesota coming back.
Yeah, I tell you what, swing and a miss there by Mendez.
Stolen away and then stolen back by Logan Weller, and now stolen back again by Muskegon. Man.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers here early in this one here for Minnesota. The Blizzard trying to get something going offensively. The bulk of this first quarter here, about almost 4 minutes in, 3.5 minutes in, has been on the Risers' end of the field, John.
This is Logan Weller passing it over to DeGrado. DeGrado works it back to Garcia. Jared Garcia with it for Minnesota. He's going to kick it back over to Weller. Logan Weller in the corner, rims it off the wall, comes back out off the glass. Header by, there's going to be a goal. So that was great work between DeGrado and Weller. Weller actually comes away with a goal, but a nice assist there by DeGrado to make the score now 2-1. As Weller scores a goal for Minnesota.
Very good call, very good call. DeGrado right with the header came off and it went Who was the scored? Help me.
Weller.
Weller. It came off him, off that glass, went right to Weller, and it came off high to Weller, and he just, hey, I'm going to head this in. And, you know, we had Jake kind of in the middle protecting anything. Weller's over there in the left side. Jake had no chance.
14th goal of the season for Logan Weller.
Just like that, we're off and running. We got some offense going here.
Yeah, he and DeGrotto work very, very well together on the floor.
Nice block out front by the Blizzard.
And here comes the Blizzard back now. They're getting some momentum here. This is going to be DeGrotto, worked down by Sabanovic. DeGrotto now all the way around out front. Oh, Cam Will's there to kick it away.
Nice job by Will. Great defensive play right there by Will.
All the way up, and this is Eldoni Mendez. Could he get 3 goals in the first 3 minutes? That would be amazing.
Eldoni trying to find an open guy.
Cam Will puts it off, and then a nice little shot there by Sabonic. He didn't get what he wanted on it, and it's just a nice, easy save there for Latona.
Yeah, Sabonic, that would have been a hard one to get anything going.
DeGrotto comes back, takes a shot at that wide open right side of the net, misses it.
Sometimes I think he thinks that there's other players on that right side. Seems like Minnesota's a little bit late getting back down all the time.
Battle for it over in the corner, and this is going to be Schnickel. Schnickel battling with Weller. And he's going to kick it back to Sabanic.
Nice job by him. He really didn't have the number. He said, whoa, let's wait, hold up. Let's get everybody down on that offensive end, get an offensive set, try to get a good shot going.
9:44 left in this first period. 2-1. We already had a lot of action here. Muskegon on top. Sabanovic with it, back at midfield, being watched by Weller. Sabanovic gets it up to Schnickel, who passes it over to Pill. Pill now to Zahidic, and he leaves it back for Pill. Setting up an offense, Sabanic over
nice
to Schnickel
pass.
to Sabanic. Oh, off the glass, comes back out. Schnickel now tries to knock it down, and back comes Minnesota.
Schnickel cannot get a good swing. Every time he gets the ball at him, it's up at his waist.
And now a shot, and a nice save there by Jake Lofgren.
Jake doing a good job there, getting his body in front of it and making sure it does not get past him.
Alex Keller with a nice shot on net there. And now Muskegon coming back. This is Zahidic. Gets it to Tolan. Jay Tolan from Toronto, Ontario. 8:53 left first period, 2-1 Muskegon.
Good job here by the Risers, trying to get a good offensive set, being patient, trying to get Minnesota spread out here a little bit.
Back out to Cody Loss at midfield. Cody now, he's battling himself. Almost lost a battle with himself there, but he stuck with it. Gets it up to Tolan. Tolan now, I thought it was going to open up for him, but not quite.
Tried to get a pass over to Schnickel, wasn't there.
Now it's going to come back to Hazelvik. Vikret Hazelvik gets it up to Eldoni Mendez, who already has 2 goals. Hazelvik has it again, gets it to Tolan. Tolan now looking for a little help, passes it back to Mendez. Mendez being pushed and shoved.
Tell you what, nice offensive set here. They're not getting the big shots they want, but they're controlling the play of the action.
Down to Tolan. Tolan, nice block there by Minnesota.
Yeah, Tolan had somebody coming down the middle, just could not get the ball to him.
That was Gabe Aragin with a nice block there. Back comes Tolan, back over to Jukic. Jukic shoots back to Tolan, and they score.
What a pass, what a pass, what a pass.
So Tolan will score his 2nd goal of the season on, again, a fantastic assist by Jukic. Jukic, I'll tell you what, he's not their leading assist maker, but he's got 7 of them on the season. But this guy, he can set it up as good as anybody.
Yeah, I tell you what, Latona had to account for him. Jukic over there on that right side. Latona, he's got to slide to the left. He's got to protect that side of the net, right?
Right.
He thinks he's going to shoot. Zukic goes on. Nope, I'm going to pass right in the middle. Beautiful pass right on a dime, shoot, score, 3-1.
And we have a media timeout, so we'll go ahead and take a quick timeout here with the score: Muskegon 3, Minnesota 1.
Lakeshore Golden Cards and Collectibles. We have everything you are looking for. Here at Bill's, we always have a large selection of wax on hand. Everybody likes to rip, right? We offer many events here at Bill's. We have Pokemon Fun Night. We have Pizza and Pokemon. We have Sports Trade Night, which is spectacular. Come play our claw machine. Lots of good stuff in there. Here at Bill's, we offer a unique opportunity to meet some of your favorite pro stars. Here at Bill's, we also have a large variety of sports memorabilia. We have the best products on hand. Stop in so we can get you collecting.
And we're back here at Trinity Health Arena. Jon Russell Cal VanSingel and Billy Mann.
Hey, how about a little shout out to our sponsors, Cadena Pizza, Lakeshore Golden Cards and Collectibles. They got a card show tomorrow in the big town of Grant, Michigan, from 9 to 3 at the Fine Arts Center. And we got Van Dyke Mortgage. Check out gowithmario.com for the Van Dyke Mortgage. And also some guy has a YouTube channel called Cal's Corner. You got to look for it a little bit. Apparently, there's more than one Cal's Corner out there. I think there's 2 or 3. Yeah. But we are in the process of rebranding, so we have our own name. But I kind of interview people.
We'll call it Russell's Corner. How's that?
Yeah, there we go. Yes.
No, you do a great job with that.
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun.
Billy and you guys can combine on that and put together a good product. All right, Muskegon up 3-1. And now the ball back to Latona.
Well, let's see if we, especially here we have Minnesota, let's see if they make some adjustments here offensively.
Ball comes out front now. There's a kick. It's off the glass by Minnesota. Comes out to Hazelvik, I believe, and he can't knock it down.
Hazelvik came in behind the guy with the ball and was going to try to sneak it, but good offensive play there by that Minnesota riser.
Over turf now for Minnesota. Kicks it back down, and he's got it down in the Muskegon zone. Oh, my goodness.
That's got to be a foul.
We have a battle there between Ryan Dubois and was it Calabrese? Dubois took the worst of it.
Yeah. Coach yelled something, didn't yell at him, but yelled some instruction to him. I think Dubois switched sides.
High one, going up high for it was Lofgren, and he tipped it away. All the way back out to Grotto. Grotto among the league leaders. It gets ball gets behind Latona, but he was able to stay with it.
Well, yeah, he had to wait till the ball got in the crease before he could grab it with his hands.
Aldoni Mendez was right there making a bid for his 3rd goal early. 3-1 Muskegon. Goals by Muskegon. Mendez has scored twice and Tolan scored once. For Minnesota, Weller has scored once. Over turf, down in the corner to DeGrotto.
See what the Blizzards can get going here offensively.
DeGrotto works to Garcia off the boards. And now DeGrotto, he rims it off the glass. And back to Mendoza.
Both these teams really using the glass and the end line well, aren't they? I mean, they're trying so much to get something, get their offense going by going off the boards, off the glass.
Over turf with it, gets it over to Dubois. Dubois down in the corner, kicks it down there. Hubert Oduya trying to battle for it for Minnesota. Comes out across the crease to Brandon Edwards.
And look at Muskegon, the risers, just patient. Just being patient, doing some subbing, getting their offense set, and then slowly going to start attacking here. 5:43 left to go first quarter. Muskegon 3. The Blizzard of Minnesota 1.
This is Sabanovic with it, trying to set an offense here for Muskegon. Works it down to Jukic. Jukic now over to Cam Willow. A little bit too far for him, but Cam does flag it down. And he'll pass it back over to Hazelvik. Hazelvik with it to Sabanovic. To Hazelvik. Tries to work it over right side. That's Jukic. And he's going to kick it back out. And eventually comes back to Sabanovic.
Yeah, nice job here by the risers.
And pushed down as Hazelvik. No call. And back quickly. Look on this. This is a 2-on-0. Right side. DeGrotto gets it over to Oduya. Nice save by Lofgren. And then they just, again, getting in there was
14, I think,
DeGrotto to score. Boy, Jake Lofgren couldn't do any more. He made that initial save. And then DeGrotto scores a goal for Minnesota at the 5:01 mark to make the score now 3-2.
Tell you what, DeGrotto gave them fits last weekend, did he not?
He did.
I thought they were going to be able to clear that. DeGrotto comes sliding in, I think with the left foot, turned and just snapped off a shot and buried it. What a great play by DeGrotto.
He gives everybody fits. He's at his 22nd goal of the season. He's up among the leaders in the league in scoring.
He's a great player.
Boy, Muskegon made the great initial. I mean, Lofgren with a great initial save, but that just goes to show you that time keeps going on, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. And great hustle that time, too, by the Blizzard to hustle down there, get the numbers. They had the numbers going into that, and they capitalized on that.
This is Cody Loss getting it back to Tolan. Jay Tolan, 4:30 left in the first period, 3-2, Muskegon on top. These two teams battled a week ago Saturday, and they're battling here tonight. Tolan trying to come back for it. He slowed down. He didn't realize that Jake Sullivan was coming up fast from behind.
Yeah.
Now for Minnesota, Alex Keller works it back out to Gabe Ariadji. Back over here now.
Whoop, take it with you.
To Christopher Tiakolov.
Yeah, Christopher was kind of going to leave it. He was going to leave us for somebody out front. There was nobody there.
Oh, shot, and trying to knock it up against the glass was Jake Lofgren.
Jake was wondering why the guy in front of him maybe wasn't playing any defense.
Right.
That shot, I didn't think Jake was expecting the shot. He did have a teammate in front of him, and somehow he got that shot off and got it right on him in a heartbeat.
Jukic works it over right side. That's Padilla. Gets it to Jukic. 3:33 left. Muskegon up 3-2 first period. Here comes Schnickel. Schnickel works it down to Flores. Flores.
Whoa, there's a hold. No call.
No call. And they get it down to Schnickel. Shoots, scores! Assist from Flores to Schnickel. And Schnickel knocks it in at the 3:19 mark of this first period.
Mendez wanted a foul called even after they got the goal. I'm at that point, I'm going, I'm not saying anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Hey, we got the goal. I'm just going to turn him and head to the bench and go, I'll wait and complain at a later date when I want to complain. You're complaining, you just got a goal.
Right. Schnickel with his 4th goal of the season. Now we have a stoppage of play here.
And if I remember right, he's only been with them, right, Schnickel, for about 3 weeks now?
Yes. Yeah, one of the newcomers.
4-2, 3:18 left to go first quarter.
Mendez with 2 goals on the night, Tolan with 1, and Schnickel with a goal for Muskegon. For Minnesota, you have Weller with a goal and DeGrado with a goal.
We have another whistle. Well, the official in the box was not ready for action. That's what it was.
This is Latona. Huber Latona kicks it down, off the boards, comes out to DeGrado, and now it's Padilla with it.
I'll tell you what, DeGrado, he needs to find about 2 guys to defend him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a handful. Calabrese works it over to Pill. Pill off the glass, comes out, and Latona says, I've had enough of this.
Yeah, that's right. Pill was going to try the pass off the wall, off the glass to himself.
And Latona was having no part of that.
No.
Calabrese back to Brandon Edwards. Edwards works it up to Jukic.
They are passing. They've improved their passing.
They have.
The Risers have since the start of the season. I think it's just been a point of emphasis for the coaching staff here. Really have excelled at this as the season goes on.
Well, Muskegon had a gauntlet. They played like St. Louis. It seemed like every game for the first 4 games. And boy, the way St. Louis is playing, you're not going to get a whole lot of love that way.
No.
And so they were kind of dug themselves a hole early. But they've been playing great soccer here for the last, month?
They have. I mean, what are they, 3-game win streak? Is that correct?
Yeah, 2-game.
2-game win streak, yeah.
Won 3 of their last 4. Or 2. Yeah, I think 3 of their last 4. Okay. Pass down in the corner, Cam Will. Muskegon up 4-2, 1:51 left first period. Cam goes down, gets a hand up by DeGrado.
Yeah, and that was just incidental. When you're running side by side and you're both trying to kick the ball, your feet are going to get tangled up. You're going to go down.
Right.
And, at that point, Cam Will was like, he knew it was not intentional. It was DeGrado trying to make a play.
Tony Mendez gets it back to Pill, who gets it back to Sabanik at midfield. 1:41 left here in this first period. Pass over here. Oh, stolen away. Look out. DeGrado has it around left side. He's got Weller crashing the inside. Shoots. Oh, and misses. Could not make the connection with Weller. And now Cam Wills.
Every time DeGrado gets it, I get worried.
Look out. Comes up to Eldoni Mendez. He's being hassled. Mendez with 2 goals on the night already. And he has a good defense there by Minnesota.
Yeah, it was great defense. Watch out behind you.
Savanovic. Boy, I'll tell you what, that Weller closes in on you before you know it.
Yeah, he's quick.
Pass over. Oh, nobody was in the slot. Now it's going to come to Latona, and he's going to grab it and throw it.
A long ways.
Comes out now to Eldoni Mendez. Mendez battling. He goes down, and there will be a call against Minnesota.
They foul on Weller.
59 seconds left here in this first period. 4-2, Muskegon on top.
A lot of respect being shown here so far between both of these teams, even having just played last weekend.
Right.
Don't really see any hard feelings. Of course, I thought it was a well-played game last week.
It was, and the ball goes in. How about that? I think it was going to be a pass from Jukic to Weller. I don't think Weller ever touched it.
I think he did.
Do you?
I think he misdirected it.
Okay, so you think Weller's going to get the goal then?
I think so.
Okay.
Because it took a definite turn.
Turn for the worse for Minnesota.
Yeah. Billy, did that go off of Will's foot? Did he misdirect? Did he direct that?
I didn't know if he got it or not. We'll have to wait and see if Lee makes the goal there. I'll put Weller down. I thought maybe he missed it. Boy, Jukic, you kind of root for him to get a goal. He's so good at setting everybody up.
Yeah.
And now it's 5-2. And now we have 35 seconds left. Here comes Tolan. He's battling for it. Man, I'll tell you what, Muskegon has come out hard here.
Yeah.
You were right. Good call, Cal. It is going to be Cam Will.
I'll take my bow now.
Yep. So Will scores his first of the game. And now we're down to 12 seconds left. His 20th of the season.
Good shot on goal. Just went wide left here for the Blizzard.
Now comes back to Latona, 3 seconds, and Latona just tries to kick it down, and that's where the first period is going to come to an end. Have end-to-end action here after one period. The Muskegon Risers were the better of it by the score of 5-2. We will take a timeout, come back here at Trinity Health Arena.
In the form of pizza? Let me take you to Cadena Brothers, where every bite is like a love song for your taste buds. You'll fall head over heels for our cheesy masterpieces, savory pasta dishes, and wings so good they'll steal your heart. At Cadena Brothers, it's not just dinner, it's a love affair with flavor. So, what do you say? Let's make tonight unforgettable.
At Michigan Coastal Credit Union, we've been proudly owned by our members since 1958. Committed to making a difference and adding value, we're here for our members, our team, and the communities we serve. We're always within reach. We believe everyone has a story, and we want to hear yours. You can join our family. At Michigan Coastal, we borrow together, save together, and grow together. Michigan Coastal Credit Union, adding value to people daily.
Boy, they have come out ready to play here tonight. Not that Minnesota hasn't. Minnesota has been playing tough too, but boy, the Risers have really showed some hustle here tonight.
You know, for the last 3 years, John, and maybe I'm a little bit off on this. I'm off on a lot of things, by the way. Seems like the Risers have always been a slow starting team.
Yeah.
And they seem to get things going in the second half. They surely did last week. I can't remember the last time that the Risers had 5 goals in the first quarter.
Yeah. No, I know. It's been amazing. But I'll tell you what, 5-2 and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee in this league because, it was 6-2 last week, Minnesota, and Muskegon was able to come back and win it. So certainly Minnesota is not out of this one yet. You got the feeling there's going to be a lot more clicks on that scoreboard for probably both teams before this one's said and done.
Yeah, I tell you what, Minnesota's too good to just, let the Risers run away with us. They're a good ball club. They're good. They're well coached. They got great players. Dick Tigrato is a fantastic player, and he's going to have something to say in this game before it's done.
How about Coach Michael Bogart of the Muskegon Risers? His first year, and like you said, they start out with St. Louis, and it seems like they played them every stinking game.
Yeah.
And that was just a tough start for them. But he has really had this team gel together, hasn't he?
I tell you what, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was coming back with that, Coach. That new coach for the Risers, he has done just a phenomenal job with these guys, and they have just gotten better and better and better as the season goes on. And he's implementing his own system, his own way of doing things, and we can just see it, how they are just improving every week. I have never seen the Risers pass the ball like they are now, and I tell you what, they're just outstanding. Michael Bogart just has done a great job. I think he's got to be happy with their progress too.
And I'll tell you what, he's got to get used to a whole new team, all these different 16 different personalities, whatever it is, and find out how they're going to gel together. And like you said, he takes a little bit of time, but he's got these guys He's got these guys cooking right now.
Yeah, and these aren't high school kids.
No.
These are guys in their 20s. So there's, there are a lot of these guys are alpha males. They kind of got their own way of doing things. So to be able to kind of get them to rally around the team aspect of it, he's done a great job of that, and he's had some great assistants out there also.
This is Risers with the ball here to start the second period. They're up 5-2. This is Tolan. Jay Tolan works over to Mendez. Mendez with 2 goals in that first period. And now Tolan works it over here right side to Padilla. Padilla working it down to Mendez. Mendez over in the corner being watched by Weller. Gets it to Padilla, and they're going to kick it back out to Tolan.
Yeah, just reset. You got a 3-goal lead here. Just, take the shots that you want. You don't have to force anything anymore.
Shot by Schnickel goes up in the rafters.
He's been high. I think he's got 1 goal, doesn't he, already?
On the
evening?
On the evening, yes, he does.
Okay.
Got 4 on the season.
Yeah.
And he's, like you said, he's only been here, maybe a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah. Boy, he's a good Dutchman. Come on. Good Hollander out there.
And this is going to go up to DeGrotto. He knocked it down, but it came back to Jukic. Jukic now works it over to Schnickel. And now Schnickel will bring it back from Muskegon. 13:56.
There was really nobody down there for DeGrotto neither. This is going to get stolen away.
Yeah, it is. Tried to get a pass over to Jukic, but it was stolen by Minnesota. Pass up here to Du Bois. Du Bois works it back to Overturf, and it's blocked. Nice block there by Tolan.
Yeah, going to go out of bounds. Going to be Blizzard ball. Just to the left of the nets where they're going to the right of the nets where they're going to start this. Now I was going to say pass it in, but that's not right. No, you can pass it in with your foot.
13:42 left first half, 5-2. The Muskegon Risers on top. Risers will hit the road for the next 2 games in Wisconsin, I should say, on February 28th, and then Iowa on March 8th. Tomorrow, the Muskegon Ironmen right back here at Trinity Health. If you're watching this one and live here in town, come on out and check them out. Indoor football. Off the glass, comes out, and this is Garcia trying to knock it down. Eldoni Mendez almost had it, but Garcia takes it back.
Yeah, he would have had a breakaway, too.
DeGrotto, and he scores, man.
He's good. He's just good. Wow.
DeGrotto with his second goal of the night, making it 5-3 at the 13:32 mark of this second period.
Hey, Jake, don't beat yourself up over that one, because when that guy gets a clear shot on net, it's more than likely going to go in. He is a phenomenal player. That's his, 23rd on the season?
23rd, yeah.
Yeah, he's just good.
Nice assist there by Jared Garcia. Wow.
Yeah, he's a great player.
Boy, when you see him coming in on the goal, I mean, it's...
Yeah, I said earlier, when I see him get the ball,
right,
I just get nervous. Even if he's 100 feet away, I get nervous.
Hill now off the glass, comes out off the head of Brandon Edwards. Edwards staying with it, and it's going to go up in the netting. So
yeah, here we go. You notice, I think last week Minnesota was more aggressive defensively than what they are this week.
Yeah, Muskegon's got kind of the aggressiveness going today.
Yeah.
They had. Here comes Weller. Weller now kicks it back out here to Sullivan. Sullivan works it up to DeGrotto. DeGrotto off the foot of Calabrese. Back comes Muskegon. Edwards gets it up to Jukic. Jukic does not have any friends up there. And now he's got to pull it back a little bit.
Yeah, kind of wait, but now he's got a defender all over him, too.
Jukic shoots, going to be off the boards. Gets his rebound and a score! Oh, the Tona made the initial save, and then it kind of crawled in behind him.
I thought there was nobody there, and he shot, and I went, oh, it's a soft shot. But it came right back to him, and then he buries it. That's that. You know what that is? It's like, no, yes!
So good to see Jukic get rewarded. He's had that bucket full of assists, and he sets everything up. And for him, that is going to be only his 3rd goal of the season. But like I said, he is responsible for a lot of offense by just his setups.
So many assists on the year. Very, very unselfish player.
Ball down in the corner. This is Oda kicking it, and it's going to be caught by Lofgren.
A little bit of a backflip shot there.
So now Muskegon comes back. Now this is Hazelvik.
Have that 3-goal lead again.
Yeah, they really have not been able to let Minnesota get a lot of momentum, have they?
No, they have not.
Minnesota scores, and Muskegon comes right back and answers.
And like last weekend, Minnesota had the 4-goal output in that second quarter.
So this is a kick into the
stratosphere.
As Heddick launches that one. 12:02 left here in this first half. 6-3 Muskegon on top. And now battle for it. Garcia kicking it back out. Comes up to Oduya.
Oduya.
And Howe. Gets it back to Jake Sullivan. Sullivan to Oduya. Didn't see him last week.
Yeah, I wonder if he was probably working, and maybe might have been with their parent club.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah.
That's maybe sick because everybody else in the free world is sick right now.
Pass comes out. Hazelvik now working it up. Oh, stolen away by Oduya, and then it's stolen back by Muskegon. Cam Will has it. He has nobody on his side. Comes in away. Oh, sliding save by Latona.
Latona, great job, and a foul.
Foul will be on Muskegon, but boy, can't say enough about Luke.
No.
See, we talk about DeGrado for Minnesota, but Latona's got to have the same feeling when Cam Will's coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, "Hey, wait a minute, I don't have no defenders back here. I'm gonna take care of this myself."
Each team has their own Superman out there, and at times it's the keepers.
Right.
But they also have their own offensive Superman out there also, the way some of these guys score goals.
Jared Garcia works it into the zone. Oduya picks it up for Minnesota. 10:59 left. Muskegon up 6-3. Works it over left side to Masai Kurtz. Oh,
nice kick. I think
that was Flores, wasn't it?
It was Flores. Yeah, here we go.
Here comes Cam Will on a break. Cam shoots, scores. Man, that is almost unfair when Cam Will gets a breakaway on you.
That is. I'll tell you what. Cam Will had that breakaway, and Latona goes great. Because he's also fast. It's not like he's on you so quickly.
Sure.
It's not like he runs like you and I. It was like, all right, I'm going to wait for you to get here and figure out what you're going to do because you're so slow. Will is so quick.
Right.
So when he comes across half court midfield, he's on you in just a matter of mere seconds.
Yes, he is.
So you don't have an opportunity to figure out what he's going to do offensively. Is he going to go high? Is he going to go right? Is he going to go left? Is he going to go high corner?
Yeah.
And it's just not fair to Latona or Jake Lofgren when you get these superstars out there coming at you 100 miles an hour.
That's his second goal of the night, his 21st of the season. Here comes Adoni Mendez.
Side.
He's got 2 goals, passes it over right side, and a shot, misses, gets through the crease. And comes back up to Weller. Weller has it, and it's blocked and knocked down by Pill. Pill's battling for it. Latona comes all the way out and makes a nice little kick save there.
That was a great play by him because otherwise the Risers were going to have about a 4-on-2 there for a second.
Latona says, I got to take matters in my own hands here.
Yeah, I tell you what, Schnickel with a nice pass out front.
Latona becoming his own defenseman there.
Cody Loss out there.
10 minutes left here in this first half, 7-3 Muskegon. This is Tolan. Tolan with it.
I think Tolan wanted to leave it to Cody, but Cody was heading down the corner.
Pill to Schnickel. Schnickel with a goal here tonight. Gets it back to Tolan. Tolan's also has a score.
Cody checking out.
Coming in will be Padilla. Now they're going to pull it back to Schnickel. Schnickel to Tolan. Works it over to Padilla. Padilla to Schnickel. 9:34 left. 7-3 Muskegon. Aldoni Mendez tries to get to Tolan. He gets it back. Mendez works it over to Padilla. Padilla to Mendez. Mendez works it over left side. Knocked away. Tolan has it for Muskegon.
Yeah, Mendez kind of just missed on that pass there. Boy, Risers had done such a great job of slowly moving that towards Latona. Now they kind of got to reset. And here comes Minnesota starting to pick up the defensive pressure a little bit.
And now we have a battle for it. Ball goes in the corner. Latona comes out, and he's just going to kick it out of trouble, or try to. And now he's way out of his net. And now a nice saving Latona.
And we're going to have a foul that's going to go on Latona.
Wow, this is going to be big because if Latona's got to go to the penalty box.
No, it's not a penalty. I don't think it's a penalty, is it?
Yeah, there's a blue card.
Did you see? Oh, he does have a blue card.
So this is going to be a double whammy because now Latona's got to go to the penalty box for 2 minutes, and now the backup goaltender for Minnesota, which would be Ryan Hartsuff, he's going to have to come in cold. We saw this last week in the reverse with Jake Lofgren getting a penalty, and and Travis Schmidt having to come in cold off the bench. So not only that, but remember that was a penalty shot too.
Yes, it was.
And he stopped it. So now Hartsoff, I should say, has his work cut out for him. 8:53 left. Muskegon a man advantage for 2 minutes. 7-3. They're already up. And Cam Will is setting the ball down.
See what they do here offensively.
Cam passes over to Mendez. Mendez shoots, scores, and he's got a 3-goal hat trick. Wow. That did not take much time at all.
And I don't think Latona figured that there was going to be a shot that quick. I'm sorry, it's not Latona, it's the new guy.
Hartsoff. Yeah, Hartsoff.
I mean, that was quick.
Yeah.
I mean, that was, like quick.
Seconds.
Seconds.
So now, well, the good news for Minnesota is Latona's out of the penalty box.
Yeah.
Good news and some bad news, right? 8-3 now, Muskegon on top. That's a tough, not to make excuses for goaltenders,
that's not
but
easy.
That's, you're coming in cold. And
yeah. And then the guy who shoots it's a great player.
Well,
I mean, he's already got 3 goals tonight.
Yeah. So he's got 3. Cam Will's got 2. DeGrado's got 2, I believe, for, yes, he does, for Minnesota. Here comes Zahidic. Gets it down the corner to Jukic. Jukic battling. Latona coming and getting in the middle of the fray.
And we got a foul.
I think they're pointing to Jukic. So Minnesota will have the ball. 8:23. This game has been all pretty much Muskegon. They were up 5-2. Minnesota made it 5-3, and now battling back for it is DeGrado, and it comes down to Jake Loughran. He made the initial save, but again, it is kicked in the net over in the corner. Assist to DeGrado. Let's see who that might be Overturf. I'll have to wait to see what his number is.
Well,
here.
I tell you what, DeGrado and Edwards were going at it. They were battling, and DeGrado is like 50 pounds heavier than Brandon Edwards.
Right.
And he was moving him out of the way, man.
Wow, that was Weller again. I did not. So Weller scores his second goal.
Oh, I thought it was, okay. I was listening to you. That was Weller.
Yeah. Yeah, no, DeGrado had the assist on it.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so DeGrado was moving Edwards right out of there.
Right. Here comes Mendez. Mendez pushed aside by Oduya. And now Oduya battling for it. We're going to have a foul call.
Whistle.
Oh, they called this
something with the head.
Calling this on Mendez, I guess. Boy, sounds like our old buddy Lee. He's not going to have much of a voice left, is he?
No, he's hurting. He's been sick here. He's been battling for about a month, and he's got to work an Ironman game tomorrow night, too.
Yes, over right side. Weller knocked out play by Muskegon.
He had a fan from Saginaw, Michigan.
Yeah. 7-4.
So it was 7:44, 8-4 Risers.
So now you're going to have Oduya putting the ball into play for Minnesota. 8-4. Muskegon on top.
I'm thinking DeGrado's going to touch the ball.
Overturf gets it to DeGrado. Off the boards, comes back out, and no, can't knock it down. Weller couldn't. Comes all the way back to Oduya.
Yeah, tried to get a good swing. Oh, wow. It's wide right.
Off the glass, and now Muskegon trying to come back. Cam Will knocking it down.
Getting a settled nice pass. Look at this.
Over here to Flores. Oh, Flores tried to knock it down. He does. He shoots, but he could not get all of it. And
no,
it's saved by Latona.
The left foot had it up in the air, trying to get a good power swing on it. Just could not generate enough power.
7:17 left here in the first half. Down in the corner is Weller. He's got 2 goals on the night. He and DeGrado, the big scorers for Minnesota. Up here is Flores. Flores all by his lonesome on Overturf. Flores, nice move. Out comes Latona with a sliding. So Latona with a sliding save.
Nice save by Latona.
And now comes out. Here comes Weller. Look out.
2-2.
On the right side, Cam Will gets back there defensively. And then it's kicked out by Zahidic. He gets it up to Jukic. Jukic, he has Flores already in the attack zone.
3-on-2 now.
And Cam Will comes over. Jukic, shoots, scores!
Wow. My goodness. My goodness, this offense is on fire here for the Risers. I've never seen this, John.
Jukic.
Not in our 3 years.
Jukic.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say Jukic with his second goal. So you got he's got 2 goals. Will's had 2 goals, and Mendez has a 3-goal hat trick for Muskegon. Cal?
I mean, this offense. I mean, like I said, this is our 3rd year doing this. This offense is just clicking. Just clicking. I mean, this is a different ball club than even the start of this season.
Right.
This is a good indoor soccer team right now.
And it really does need to click, because I'll tell you what, Minnesota, even though the score is 9-4, the important thing for Muskegon is Minnesota gets that goal, and rather than being able to build on that, Muskegon usually comes back with the answer, and that's what's kept this one. So they're keeping Minnesota from getting the scoring run going, but Minnesota's on their game here tonight too. They're doing a fine job. It's just that Muskegon is able to counter that. They've got, like I said, they have Will with 2 goals. Now Jukic has 2 goals and a couple of assists. Mendez has a 3-goal hat trick for Minnesota. Weller has a pair of goals, and so does DeGrotto, their leading scorer. So the guys that are supposed to score are scoring, I guess.
Yeah, they are, and I tell you what, they're getting, the defense is playing well, and Jake and goal, he's playing well. This right now is a well-oiled indoor soccer team, and no disrespect for Minnesota, you did so far in a quarter and a half. You've ran into a buzzsaw tonight. Now we got 2.5 quarters to play yet.
Yeah.
And you and I both know, and Billy, a lot of things can change in a heartbeat here, in a heartbeat. But I'm right now, the Risers, their offense is unbelievable at this point. I mean, we're a quarter and a half.
Yeah.
Right? We got 9 goals already. And man,
Lord knows where it's going to wind up from here. I
Yeah.
mean, you've still got a lot of soccer to play. You got over 6 minutes left in this period alone.
I mean, yeah, it could be 11. It could be 11-9. I doubt it will be. It could be 11-9 Minnesota. I mean, it won't be,
Right.
because Muskegon's not going to go 2.5 quarters without scoring at the pace they're on. But
And now a pass down to Garcia, scooped up, I should say, by Jake Lofgren. It was Garcia breaking in on the net. And now this is Cody Loss from Muskegon.
And right now, the Minnesota's just got to get to halftime, no more down than 5, and regroup.
Jay Tolan with a goal on the night. Gets it over to Taylor Pill. Pill back to Tolan. 6:16 left here, first half. 9-4 Muskegon. Works it to Tony Mendez. Back to Tolan.
Now, even though it's the first half and I'm a clock guy, but you can start working on this clock a little bit.
Yeah.
You're probably going to see Minnesota start to attack when you do that, but
This is Taylor Pill trying to get it to Calabrese, and then he launches it up into the netting. Yeah, it's kind of that fine line. Yeah, the logic would tell you work on the clock a little bit, but you don't want to get back on your heels and get away from what you've been. It's that, like I said, it's that fine line.
Man, that's 100% correct.
This is Jukic. Jukic shoots, is blocked out in front by Jake Sullivan.
Nice block.
Muskegon stays in control, though.
Yeah, it did. I tell you what, he played him. Sullivan just played him perfectly, didn't he?
Yeah. And now you got Tolan. Jay Tolan with the ball from Muskegon. 5:20. So another block by Sullivan. And now going down is Tolan.
Going to be a foul.
Yeah. Foul's going to be on Masai Kurtz. Tolan will pass the ball over to Pill, back to Tolan with 5:20 left. Gets over here to Schnickel. Schnickel feeds it off to Jukic. Jukic being pulled, no call.
He wanted to pass out on that right side, didn't get it. Ooh.
Kurtz makes a nice move.
Pill almost had a steal.
Works it back over to Sullivan. Sullivan now, 5 minutes left in this first half. 9-4 Muskegon. Pass over, tried to get it to DeGrotto, stole it away. That was Padilla getting the way of it. Oh, now going down is Schnickel. And Kurtz having a little trouble picking the ball up.
Boy, I tell you what, if DeGrotto would have had, if they could have got that pass, corralled that pass, he would have been almost one-on-one with Jake.
Right. And now we have Kurtz with it. Kurtz battling. Oh, nice block out in front by Padilla.
Yeah, but nobody there.
Jake Sullivan with it. Passes over here to Aguian. Araguian. And that's off the crossbar. That just missed. Pass over right side to Araguian. And in the paint, or in the crease.
Yeah, they're trying to get it here to Padilla, but they couldn't.
Jake Sullivan in a race with Jukic, and he wins that race. And now Latona gets it back out, and comes back Jake Sullivan.
And we got a foul. That's going to go on Tolan.
Tolan, yeah.
9-4, 4:08 left to go here, second quarter.
Latona puts it into play to DeGrado. Kicks it down in the corner. That's Weller with 2 goals on the night, making a bid for his third. Logan Weller, battling, and the ball comes free, coming out.
Nice job by Jake diving on that.
Cat-like reflexes. Here comes Hazelvik working it up to Mendez. And then Latona comes out. Mendez has it again.
Another whistle.
You know what? They're going to say, I think they're going to say that that the goaltender Latona used his hands outside the crease there.
But that would be a penalty.
That would be a penalty. So I guess they aren't going to say that, are they?
No. Does DeGrado ever come off? Every time I look, he's out there.
It doesn't seem like it, does it? He and Weller, and they're both out there at the same time all the time. This is Weller now, working against Brandon Edwards. Pushes Edwards into the boards.
A lot of respect between these two teams. I mean, there's a foul there.
Yeah.
Help each other up, you know, a little slap in the back. And this is one of those games they're playing hard, but they don't want anybody to get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're not crashing guys into the board sometimes like you see. Great sportsmanship so far in this one. Great to see.
Mendez with 3 goals on the night. Works it back to Zidek. Zidek passes over to Cam Will. He has 2 goals on the night from Muskegon. 3:06 left here.
Oh, man,
first
kids.
half. Cam shoots. Oh, what a save. And the second shot is in the net for Muskegon. Again, that rebound came out. Was that Brandon Edwards that scored it? I think it was.
It's acting like it is.
Yeah, he is. Wow, good job for Brandon.
I tell you what, that was a nice shot by Cam Will, and it just came right back to Edwards. You know, you have the keeper there. There's nothing he can do, Latona. There's nothing you can do. You get a shot at yourself at 100 miles an hour. You make the save, and that bounces off you right to another guy.
Yeah, there's just too much follow-up by Muskegon, and Latona's shaking his head. Not his fault.
No.
You know, he's playing as a. I dare say you put anybody in the goal tonight, and they're going to have their work cut out for them against this Muskegon. Muskegon is just ready to play tonight. 10-4, they lead.
I mean, and John, I think it's the best I've seen in the 3 years offensively.
Yeah.
This team is right now, they are a well-oiled machine. Everything's going their way so far. Now, we got a long ways to go yet. But wow, are they on fire offensively?
That could be bad news for Minnesota. You never know. But Minnesota, you know, they're going to be heard from again here tonight. But right now,
they're going to get their goals.
Yeah.
Their goals.
Brandon Edwards with his 3rd goal of the season. So you got Mendez with a 3-goal hat trick. You got Will with 2 goals for Muskegon. Weller with 2 goals for Minnesota. DeGrado with 2 goals for Minnesota. And am I missing? Jukic has 2 goals for Muskegon. So you have the opportunity for a lot of guys to score a lot of goals here tonight.
We have 3 minutes left. We have 14 goals already.
Right.
I mean, that's 14 goals, and we have 3 minutes left.
And what was it? DeGrado, I think, against Wisconsin, had the league record for most points in the game, 13 points.
Yeah.
I think he had like 8 goals, 5 assists. So you know that those guys can turn it on in a hurry. And now Minnesota with it. This is DeGrado. DeGrado and Weller may not set down again.
No. No.
Kicks it in the corner, and it's coming. This is Flores battling for it, but DeGrado gets to it first. DeGrado is down, and they're going to call Flores with a penalty there, or a foul.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of a takedown. Not bad, just a little.
Right. Flores finally, after protesting a little bit, nods his head.
Yeah, I know. I think the official said I've had enough.
Yeah. All right, this is DeGrado in the corner. And shot over turf. Nice save by Jake Lofgren.
Well, Jake had a good look at it, too. It was a hard shot, but Jake seen it clean, and then he blocked it well.
Yeah, we've seen that before with Lofgren, where sometimes like last week, I don't think he moved on one, but it's so easy to get screened.
Oh, yeah, and that time he wasn't.
Yeah.
And just came out and made a nice save.
Oduya with it for Minnesota. 2:25 left, 10-4. It's been all Muskegon pretty much. This is Flores back to Calabrese. Calabrese goes down. And this is Sabanovic battling for it. Comes out to Oduya.
I think we both thought the ball was going to go out of bounds.
Oduya launches it into the glass. And now it's kicked back. DeGrotto battling for it. Coming away. Comes down on goal. And Jake Lofgren has it. 2 minutes left.
DeGrotto got a shot off, and he didn't even think he was even going to be able to get to the ball. And he still got the shot off.
Right. Yeah, he's a magician out there. Sabanovic with, he's pushed down. No call. And now it comes out. This is Latona. And he's going to pass it over right side. 1:42 left in this half. It's been all Muskegon, 10-4. Muskegon scored 2 of the last 3 goals. 5 of the last 5 goals.
And there's a late whistle. That was a late. I think everybody wanted it. I think the Blizzard wanted a foul.
And they finally got it.
Finally got it. Like 10 seconds later.
1:30 left in this half. 10-4 Muskegon. It's going to be DeGrotto with it in the corner. Or up in the key.
Surprised he's taking it out, but unless it comes back to him.
Over turf down, trying to work it down to Sullivan. Oh, out front, nice kick save there by Zahidic.
Tell you what, might have saved a goal right there.
You bet. This is Flores. He kicks it past the defender. Flores now trying to bring it up. This is Sullivan getting back quickly. That Sullivan's pretty fast.
Yeah. Flores, that's a beautiful pass to himself, wasn't it, off the wall?
This is Schnickel working it over to the corner to Zahidic. Zahidic in the corner shoots. Oh, out front, nice little kick save there by Overturf. Comes back out to Jukic. Jukic, he shoots and is going to launch that one up into the netting with 57 seconds left.
I tell you what, if I had to stretch like he just did there, I don't know if I'd get back up.
Right.
Over turf. Wow, that was an awkward looking stretch.
It's Jukic in the corner for Muskegon. 57 seconds left in the half. Kicks it down, blocked out there, and he'll get it back. Jukic being leaned down by DeGrotto.
Look at the size difference.
Yeah, DeGrotto's a big guy.
Yeah, he's a physical specimen, man.
And now comes out to Zidek. Zidek trying to save it. He does to Jukic.
Behind you.
Jukic has Flores on his left side. Jukic is battling it down to Flores. Flores shoots and scores! Got it. I don't know how he scored from that angle.
Nothing Latona could do.
No.
I think Flores was going, he's camped down there, wasn't he? He was just standing there waiting. Hey, if you give me this pass at some time, I might be able to get that in, and he did.
Yeah, and he had kind of an odd angle at it, too.
Yeah.
And still was able to score. So Flores scores his 6th goal of the season, first of the night. And now Muskegon pouring it on 11-4. And I'll tell you what, you still get the feeling that Muskegon's going to need every one of those 11 goals before the night's over. Unless Minnesota just gets so down that, but I don't see that happening.
They're a good ball club.
The ball is,
yeah. And you got DeGrotto.
Ed Weller. And the rest of the crew, not to just make it a 2-man team. DeGrotto comes in. He had his 2 seconds rest, so he's back out there again. Actually, the ball's in the attack zone, so he's going to probably be out there as much as he can when it's in an attack zone. 21.9 seconds left. Muskegon up 11-4. DeGrotto shoots, blocked by Schnickel.
Nice block.
That's getting a little behind in your work right there.
Yes, yeah. That's correct.
And now this is
Cody
Loss. Yeah, getting it to Schnickel. Schnickel's got Mendez on his right side. Gets it down to Tony. Adoni has to knock it down. Shoots. Oh, just careens across the goal.
I thought it was heading to the high left corner, didn't you?
Yeah.
Down to 2.9 seconds left.
Aldoni had 2 goals before there was, a minute gone, minute and a half gone in this game. Finally got his 3rd goal. Now that's going to be the end of half number 1. Wow. So at the half, it is Muskegon 11, Minnesota 4. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back, and I think we're going to be talking with local sports journal's Dave Hart. when we come back. 11-4 Muskegon. You're watching Muskegon Risers Soccer.
At Michigan Coastal Credit Union, we've been proudly owned by our members since 1958. Committed to making a difference and adding value, we're here for our members, our team, and the communities we serve. We're always within reach. We believe everyone has a story, and we want to hear yours. You can join our family. At Michigan Coastal, we borrow together, save together, and grow together. Michigan Coastal Credit Union, adding value to people daily.
Here at Trinity Health Arena, Jon Russell Cal VanSingel's taking a break. Bill Mann is here. He never takes a break. He's the Iron Man of broadcasting. Bill Mann. I am here with another Iron Man of sorts. Good friend of ours, known him for a long time. Works for the media here in Muskegon, local sports journal, and has been a writer for quite some time. Of course, Dave Hart. Welcome aboard, Dave.
Oh, thank you. Glad to be here.
Good to see you. You you said that I'm not going to say you're backing down a little bit, but I mean it was like almost every basketball game, every football game, and you're here for the Risers, and I know it's great to work for the Lumberjacks, the hockey team, and it gets to be an all-consuming lifestyle, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I mean, you're looking at around 31 Lumberjack games, 6 Riser games, and then I also do double duty in the summer with the Muskegon Clippers. I write for them through the local sports journal, and I'm also the official scorekeeper. So I'm doing twice the work. So yeah. It becomes a rough, long stretch. But I do cover a few football games in the fall when the Jacks are on the road, and you might see me at a few basketball games here in March. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about this Risers team. Cal and I were talking about it. I mean, they start out this season, got to have a new coach, so obviously he's got to kind of get the lay of the land a little bit, find out who he's got, what their strengths and weaknesses are. And you've also noticed that there's been some additions to the team and some guys that aren't here, so it's a work in progress. And then it seemed like they played their first 4 games against like a St. Louis who was on fire. So that was not a recipe for success early for them, was it?
No, it wasn't. I mean, I think they started off 2-5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then, of course, that ended with a beatdown against Iowa. I believe 17-1 on the road.
Yeah.
At that point, you got to start kind of wondering, is this team going to move forward in the progress from last year's 3-win team? But then all of a sudden, last week happens, you get the great comeback win, you pour 11 goals in the first half here tonight, and now you're starting to look at the remaining schedule, and a 500 season's not quite hard to ask for.
No, it really isn't. And, you made a great point there. I remember we covered the one of the Iowa games where, and, Iowa is the defending champions of the league and probably might be a caliber to be playing in the league ahead. You never know how that's going to work. The next league up. I mean, they are a different caliber team. And St. Louis, to their credit, is too. Although St. Louis already has a team in the majors. So, but my point being, they lose here. Remember doing that game, and it was really a one-sided loss to Iowa. And then they go and they get literally tore up on the road. And boy, you're thinking, uh-oh. I mean, this could easily go in the tank for Muskegon, and they kind of picked that moment, Dave, to kind of dig their heels in, make a few changes, make a few tweaks, get some practices in, and really have turned this thing around.
Yeah, sometimes you need to have a little bit of an embarrassing loss to, get a little bit, to kind of humble you a little bit.
Right.
And that is exactly what I told Coach after the win last week. Sometimes it takes a bad loss to wake people up, and but at the start of the season, he was talking a lot about it's going to take some time, but just to be patient, and you would see the dividends paid by the end of the season, and it's looking like we're seeing that right now, just at the right time.
Well, I know, Matt Schmidt, he's not here tonight. His dad, Tony, has kind of taken over his duties for him here, just got married. And I remember when I was working radio, we had Matt in, and this was just a dream. I mean, it was going to be an outdoor soccer team, and they were looking at maybe getting some land in the downtown area and seeing if they could build a soccer field. And they did. They had an outdoor soccer team for a few years there, did quite well. And then the opportunity comes to have an indoor team, and boy, what a perfect marriage it has been. I mean, you look at 11-4 and you think, oh man, this must be a ho-hum game. But in the snap of a finger, Muskegon last week was trailing 6-2, wind up winning the game. And I mean, it's, you know, there's no guarantees that Minnesota isn't going to come back and win this one. It is just such a, it's kind of on a par, at least for me. It's like hockey. I remember the old hockey arena here, and it's, you know, 5-on-5, and you think about it, but it's even, I guess the goals being bigger and all that, there's going to be even more scoring than hockey. But it is just such a fast-paced game, isn't it?
Yeah, I look at more like a low-scoring basketball game. You know, in the NBA, your team can be up by 20 points in the third quarter, and the game is not over yet. And that's just been kind of recent. I mean, it seems like in the 90s during the Jordan era, when defense was more pushed, 20-point lead was big. But now it's kind of like the NBA of today. It's not over until it's over. I mean, you could be down by 3 goals with a minute left, and there's still a chance.
Yeah, it really is. And, you know, and we've seen kind of the crowds grow this year, too. I mean, I like what Matt and the gang, the Risers, are doing with the youth soccer leagues. And just soccer has really taken off here. I remember, I'm old enough to, me and the dinosaurs, I'm old enough to remember, you know, soccer, it was almost like they were really pushing soccer, but it was never quite catching on. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, I coached baseball for a while, and then all of a sudden you kind of saw on these Saturdays, you just saw these soccer fields just light up with kids, and soccer has caught on. So I think Matt has caught the wave here at about the right time. And they're doing it right because you see how kid-friendly they are, and that's your future attendance base.
And you never know. There could be a future Miguel Flores down there as well. So it's always good to get involved with the community, and you know, it's just like, you know, in high school football, it's the same situation. You give these elementary level leagues, and they're your future, and you want to start early, and you want to develop these players into to stars one day.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I couldn't let you get out of here without talking a little bit about the Detroit Lions. I've suffered a little longer than you because I'm older, but it's been a long-suffering deal. But since, you know, the story I tell all the time is I was watching on YouTube when Dan Campbell got hired. And, you know, you certainly couldn't look and say, hey, in 3 years, this is what's going to happen with the Lions. But, man, right from the first press conference, I said, this cat seems to be different. I don't know if he's going to be able to implement all that he wants, but this guy is different. And, boy, oh, boy, what a ride he's brought us all along on the last few years, huh?
I don't know what feels worse, being a part of rooting for a team that's bad all the time, or rooting for a team that has that opportunity to go all the way. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm still at certain days looking back and thinking, gosh, did we really blow this again?
Did the window close on us, right?
And then you start looking into next year, and you're like, do we have a chance? Is the window shut? But we'll see what happens. I mean, you know, hopefully through the draft they can build up, and you know, I'd like to see them you know, stay healthy next year and see if there's a way that they can get it through. But it's going to be a tough ride. It is not easy to win a Super Bowl in the NFL, and us as Lions fans, we know that for certain. But even when you have a contender, it's still not easy. And so hopefully they'll retool and figure it out and come in with more determined to actually get it done. And
well, they got a lot of retooling to do, because now it's not only player, but their whole coaching staff has pretty much been rated. I worry about that. How are the new guys? I think I was happy with the fact that Kelvin Shepard, they promoted him within. I was kind of hoping they would do that. Hey, these guys that already are part of the culture, work them in. Now there's no guarantee on how he's going to do or whatever. But, you know, you wonder about that. You know, there's going to be a little bit of a transition here. But you're absolutely right. I mean, you know, you only get that when you're talking everybody kind of, Super Bowl. Yeah. We used to, with the Lions, man, I hope we have a winning season.
Yeah.
And now, you wonder how long that window could stay open.
Yeah. Well, and here's a statistic. Only one team has won a Super Bowl with brand new coordinators on both sides of the ball, and that will be the Philadelphia Eagles this year. So, you know, if we're going to do it this next year, we're going to have to, you know, repeat that trend. But we'll see what happens.
Sure.
It never gets easy. You know, you don't want to take for granted. But, man, those injuries really killed them. It was just a disappointment. And throughout the last 3-4 regular season games, I just, you know, my mindset was just get to the playoffs and, you know, take your lumps now. But, man, they just continue to win, and then you get to the playoffs, and that's when you suffer that loss. But it's like, you know, maybe I think maybe they gave it too much during the regular season. It's so hard to say, you know. But I mean, there were some video game scores. You know, I mean, they were annihilating teams. You don't see that in the NFL these days too much.
Score at will, pretty much. I got to ask you this, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to know what the answer is because it's probably the same for me. They used to always ask me, "Hey, what sport do you like calling the best?" And all, and I would truly say, you know, you had to love the football around here just because of the success that has been going on for years and years. But truly, for me, it was whatever's in season. I'm assuming it's kind of the same. Do you have a favorite or?
Not really. I think I mentioned that to you guys last year, and you know, it's just. I think the beautiful thing about sports, whether you're covering a game for a job, you're watching as a fan, whatever you're involved, it's you just enjoy the ride. And so, like, you know, this fall, watching the Tigers get to the playoffs with a 0.2% chance in mid-August, you know, and then you follow it up with a great Lions season, and then you know, you know, here personally, the Lumberjacks, what a ride. Youngest team in the USHL, and they're in second place. There's some great things happening with that team. So I think it just kind of depends on the moment and what the teams bring in, you know, as far as, you know, entertainment. Because, I mean, gosh, a year or two ago, all four of our Detroit teams, you start to kind of wonder, are we going to get a playoff win? Are we going to get to the playoffs? And now, I mean, there's a good chance by the end of the spring, or by the end of the spring, we could see the Tigers, Lions, Red Wings, and Pistons make the postseason. And gosh, it feels like a long time since that's happened. But
you mentioned the Jacks, and I know there's kind of some consternation about what's happening with there, some flux going on with. But I hear they're going to stay in the United States Hockey League. Is that how it's going to go?
Yes, that's how it's going to go. They tried everything they could to join the OHL. Those rumors were true. Unfortunately, it was a situation where it did not work out. I would not put that to bed completely. I think with the state of hockey and the NIL, you just don't know what each year is going to bring. But as a Lumberjacks supporter, for the fans that are listening, this is the time to stay in the USHL because like I said earlier, we have the youngest team in the league and we're in second place. This team has an opportunity to do some things finally, and you know, why not wait till you get that first Clark Cup before you pack it all in? So I think them staying, as disappointed it was for a lot of the fans, including myself, you know, I still think that there's still work to be done in the league they're in, and there's some exciting things going on. A new scoreboard will be in place next month. I've been waiting for that for years. I've been hearing those rumors, and you know, that's been confirmed. So a lot of fun things going into this arena in years to come, and I'm looking forward to seeing what that will look like when it's all completed.
And I'll tell you what, how about this arena? It's had, it was the L.C. Walker Arena for so many years. L.C. was a benefactor here, actually built the arena and then presented it to Muskegon as a gift, and it's changed names. Now it's Trinity Health again. But boy, and it used to seat like 5,000. They have done some great renovations here to make it fan-friendly. There's really not a bad seat in the house. It used to be back in the days, my old days with watching the old Muskegon Mohawks and Lumberjacks when they were in the playing pro hockey, you'd go to the concession stand and all of a sudden you hear the crowd cheer, hey, what happened? I can't. Now there's, wherever you're at, you're going to see what's going on.
Well, let me make a quick comment real quick because I know the game's about to start, but the OHL came to us in awe of the way this arena looked. And if you go to a lot of USHL arenas, they do not look as great as this. We have a gem here in Muskegon that I think a lot of people, some people actually take for granted. We are actually a very wanted town. It was not easy for the OHL to relinquish us. I mean, we are a gold. And I think us in Muskegon should be proud of where we're from and excited about what may or may not happen in the future. And I mean, I think we have become one of the best, at least junior hockey towns in North America.
Fantastic. Well, hey, Dave, it's always a pleasure chatting with you. And hey, keep it going.
Yes, you too.
Yeah, all right. Take care, man. That is Dave Hart of the local Sports Journal. He's worked for a few different publications over the years, but just a great guy who's dedicated, puts in a lot of hours, as you have to if you're in the media anyhow. Cal VanSingel getting all wired up for sound here. I'll kind of get us up while he's doing that, get us updated on the the goals for Muskegon. You have Mendez with 3 goals. You have Cam Will with a couple of goals. Jukic with a couple of goals. On the other side for Minnesota, you have DeGrado, their leading scorer, and among the leading scorers in the league, he has 2 goals already. And Logan Weller, his running mate, has 2 goals. And then several guys with singletons. Edwards has a single goal for Muskegon. Flores has a single goal for Muskegon. Tolan has a single goal for Muskegon. Let's see what, looking at if anybody else has scored for Minnesota that I've missed. Roy has the only scoring been Weller and DeGrado. I guess it might be. I'm just getting a chance to look at this now. Well, you got 2, 4. Yeah, there's only 4 goals scored. So they are all the work of Weller and DeGrado. So, Cal, your thoughts on this first half?
Well, John, breaking news. Minnesota's not out here yet. Here they come. As halftime's expired. And Minnesota's showing up. How about that? The blizzard finally gets here.
Maybe a little extra pep talk by the coach there?
I would think so. Just, hey, we're not out of it. Yeah, we're down. We're down. There's no doubt about it. But we got another 30 minutes, so we got to start 1 goal at a time, right?
Right.
There's no 6 or 7 goal out, score out there in 1 goal. So,
it was, I'm not going to say that there were trading goals, but Minnesota would score. But the important thing is, I think we mentioned, is Muskegon was coming back in short order and answering that goal. And then all of a sudden they not only answered, I think it was like 9-4. And I said, that's really no, it's a lead, but, it could disappear like that.
It's not a safe lead.
But then Muskegon was able to really kind of tack on some extra goals there. And they've got themselves a nice 7-goal lead. You can never rest comfortable in indoor soccer. But if Muskegon, like you said, you made a great point. You want to work on the clock, but yet you don't want to get too far away from what got you here, where all of a sudden you're back on your heels and you take that edge off, right?
It's I want to work on the clock, but I want to keep my foot on the throttle.
Yeah.
And balance.
Right.
How do you do both?
Yeah.
And it's hard to do both. But, we've been around too long. You've been doing this 40 years. I'm 30. Seconds in that, there's only so many seconds in a game.
Right.
So if you have that lead, if you can work out 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds, so if you have a big lead like the Risers do, that's going to benefit you in the long run. That game's just going to get over that much quicker. And it's just, you only have so much time to make things happen. The Risers have made a lot happen in the first half. It's the best half of Riser soccer you and I have ever seen so far in the last 3 years.
Yeah, I can't argue that for sure.
They are a well-oiled, fine-tuned machine right now.
All right, let's see what the second half brings. They have a 7-goal lead on Minnesota.
But being a retired farmer, I've seen things break too.
Yeah.
Having a great day on the farm, harvesting away, and all of a sudden you're going, what is that noise? And bang. There you sit.
Yep. Very important game, obviously. Minnesota coming in at 3-6, Muskegon at 3-5. You've got the last third of their season coming up here after this one. Muskegon will be on the road for 2 games. They'll go to Wisconsin, then Iowa, then be back here for Wisconsin. Meanwhile, Minnesota's got to go into the teeth of the wind against St. Louis for 2 games.
Yeah, and is that game in Milwaukee next week, do you know?
Yes.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, Muskegon will be on the road for 2 weeks, and then they'll come back home for the season finale on the last day of March. Well, not the last day of March, but March 14th. All right, Muskegon has the ball. Jukic works it over to Hazelvik. Back to Jukic to Hazelvik. Just underway here.
Just tell you what, nice offensive set, being patient, trying to find the open guy, working on the clock, being patient, working it on down, trying to get a good shot on goal.
Jukic tries to sneak it past the defense, but couldn't do it. And now Weller has it.
Nice set, great offensive set. Just didn't get quite the shot they wanted by the Risers.
Tried to get it up to DeGrado, and now Weller has it.
Now the Risers got to play great defense here now too.
Right.
Just can't rest on your laurels of being able to, you're outscoring them almost 2-1.
And now a battle for it.
You actually outscored them almost 3-1, aren't you?
Right.
And we're getting a foul.
That's going to go against Muskegon.
Yeah, DeGrado. He still scares me every time he gets the ball. Special player. A lot of special players out here tonight.
They got his running mate, Logan Waller, down in the crease there. Those two work some magic. Now you got Overturf with it. He passes over to Garcia. Garcia, has it stolen by Sabonik. Sabonik, can't kick it past. Nice defensive recovery there by Overturf.
Yeah, they would have had a 2-on-1, but Overturf there just stole it away. Overturf.
Here comes Hazovic up to Jukic. Jukic with 2 goals on the night. And Jukic now goes down, and he's grabbing his ankle. He was a minute ago. Hopefully he won't be hurt. Wanted a penalty, didn't get it. And now
stolen away again.
DeGrotto had it stolen back. Here comes Schnickel. He's got a goal on the night. Schnickel shoots over. Tried to work it to Jukic. Didn't quite make the connection.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. He was right there, too.
Yeah. This is Tolan back to Zahidic. Zahidic to Hazovic. Hazovic battling with Du Bois. And now comes over to Schnickel.
And we got a foul.
So we got 12:58 left here in this third quarter. 11-4, Muskegon on top. Iron Man will be here at the Trinity Health tomorrow night, 7 o'clock kickoff. Who do they play, Billy? Who does the Ironman play tomorrow? Cedar Rapids. Billy Mann will be your master of ceremonies. He's battling a bug right now, so hopefully he can get well in the next 24 hours. Shot, and that's going to miss. Over here, right side to Calabrese, Francesco Calabrese. Back to Cody Loss. Loss works it down to Mendez. He has 3 goals for Muskegon.
Mendez trying to back that in there.
Right.
Right there.
Tried to get it from Calabrese to Mendez.
Yeah, I thought Mendez was going to be able to come down on it. Nice sliding set.
Yeah. And there's going to be a blue card on Calabrese. Calabrese said he was just sliding down there. And now they're going to be...
Calabrese, I think, is saying that. I mean, that's just a soccer move.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to find any official that will agree with him, and right now he's not. He's in the wrong penalty box, actually.
He might get another. You got a yellow one
card
for arguing.
Yeah, you knew that was going to happen.
You can argue, and you can argue politely.
Right.
And you can argue not politely. I got a feeling he went with the second one, not politely.
So what's going to happen is Minnesota will be on the power play for 2 minutes. The yellow card will not be a timed penalty. It will be a time penalty, but not on the Muskegon won't have to play shorthanded.
Correct.
That'll be just a personal penalty against Calabrese. Yeah. He'll be gone for 6 minutes. Boy, Latonis.
He's not going anywhere. Got Snickers bar.
Yeah.
He's going to sit there for a while, a little bit.
Who was it? Was it Minnesota that pulled their goalie like alternately? Remember that very early? Was that Minnesota or was that, I can't remember who that was. I thought, no, that couldn't have been it. No, that didn't happen last week. There was a team that Muskegon played here the week before Minnesota. Who would that be? Would that have been Iowa? Maybe?
Yeah.
Where they wound up pulling their goalie really early and getting the extra attacker, and then it was like a kind of a chess game where you get back in the defensive zone, you put a goaltender back in, you get in the offensive zone, you pull the goaltender.
I tell you what, we have Zudik. He's in the box too.
Well, he's going to come in and he'll be there for the 2 minutes. So that represents the shorthandedness. He'll come out. Calabrese still unbelieving of it. He turned the 2-minute penalty into a 6-minute penalty. The only other card he can get after that is a red one. He don't want one of those.
No.
And now a battle for it. Coming out is Lofgren, and he scoops it up.
Jake doing a nice job there of kind of corralling that as it bounced around there in the crease.
Header by Oduya comes back out to Pill. Muskegon shorthanded. 1:38 left in the power play. Tolan comes up. Tolan now passes over here to Pill. Pill now off the glass comes out and shot to goal!
Short-handed. Oh my goodness.
That is going to be Tolan, I do believe. Yeah, Tolan will score his second goal of the night.
Short-handed shot off the glass, came right back out to Tolan. Got it squared away on his foot and buries it. Unbelievable.
12:01 mark of the third period. Muskegon now up 12-4. That's the second goal of the night for Tolan.
And Latona was frustrated, was he not?
Yeah. The third goal of the season for Tolan. Man.
And a short-handed goal. There's still 1:20 left here to go.
Oh, right
Jake
on
with a
goal.
nice,
That was DeGrotto. Just
nice shot.
A booming kick, and Jake Lofgren had to get his hands up in front of his face, or he'd have been eating soccer ball.
Yeah.
Boy, that guy's he's a big guy, and he's got a lot of power in that foot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's over in the corner now.
He's an exceptional player.
Now this is Overturf. He's going to launch it up into the netting. So Muskegon will have it. 1:14 left in the power play. Muskegon scored a shorthanded.
I'm sorry. Yet Overturf just did not get a good swing at that at all. And when you have those power plays, you want to take advantage of every shot opportunity you have. That thing just sailed way wide.
This is Weller over in the corner. Cam Will takes it off his foot, and then it's taken back by Minnesota. And now it comes out over here, batting for Taylor Pill.
Nice pass to himself.
He's got Will over here on the left side. Will with Pill streaking towards the goal. Saved by Latona. Ball off the glass, and now Minnesota, if they're not really hurrying it up, I thought they had an opportunity to really get like a 3 or 4 on 2.
That's what I thought too.
Here comes DeGrotto. 36 seconds left in the power play to Weller. Weller works it over to Oduya.
Oh, footwork. Oh my gosh, pretty.
Oduya to Overturf. Overturf to DeGrotto, and off the block there by Pill. Pill's a shot blocking machine.
He is. I don't know where he was going with that, DeGrotto. I don't know where he was going with that. If that was a pass, if that was a shot, I don't know what that was.
So you got 21 seconds left in the power play for Minnesota. 10:55 left here in this third period. 12-4, Muskegon up. DeGrotto shoots, and that's going to be off the glass. And a long rebound comes all the way back out. Oduya has to flag it down.
That thing was three-quarters of the way back down the field. You don't think that had a little mustard on it?
That's that in basketball, long shot, long rebound, right?
Amen.
Off the boards.
Good defense by the Risers. Good defense right there.
Header by Oduya, back to DeGrotto to Oduya. He knocks it down, tries to get a pass over to Weller. And Weller pushes down Pill, and he's going to get a foul.
Yep.
So the penalty is over. Zahidic is out of the penalty box. He was serving that 2 minutes for Calabrese, who's still in for another 4 minutes. But they're back to even strength. Cody Loss now, 10:22 left, 12-4 Muskegon. Gets it to Mendez with 3 goals on the night.
Both of them. Tell you what, a couple of guys just bang. Mendez is banging down there with the Minnesota guy.
Aragin gets it over to DeGrotto. DeGrotto just misses the corner of the net there. Ball is coming back out. This is Hazelvik getting it up to Mendez. Mendez being pulled.
Double team and a foul.
And Mendez goes down like he's holding his knee. Boy, you don't need him hurt.
They're gonna. A lot of times you see I'm not saying he's not hurt.
Right.
But they kind of like fake being hurt to get a card, or you know what I'm saying, and then when they get it, then I'm fine.
Yeah.
You see that all the time in soccer.
Miracle medicine.
Miracle medicine. Now I would not want to get kicked and fall down because it would take you and I a long time to get back up. And Billy also, right, Billy?
All the
We're not getting up quick.
Let me kick you in the shin.
Yeah.
Sabanovic shoots, and that's going to be saved by Latona up into the rafters.
But they do have shin guards on. Yeah. I think some guys don't, but I think most of them probably do.
This is Tolan, works it over to Cam Will. 9:45 left, Muskegon up 12-4.
Well, you know, I would think they would.
Pass over to Hazelvik. Hazelvik to Will. Will and Hazelvik now. Shoots. Nice save there by Latona.
Nice shot right on goal, though. We got it right on him.
And Muskegon keeping the pressure on here. This is going to be Padilla. Works it down to Cam Will. Back to Padilla.
They're making Minnesota expend a lot of energy on the defensive end.
Battle for it in the corner. Down goes Will. This is Latona. He kicks it, but he hits Padilla. And now Muskegon trying to keep it in the attack zone. Well, Muskegon actually eating some time.
And a foul.
Eating some time while they're keeping the pressure on Minnesota. That's like the best of all worlds.
Yeah, I tell you what, and if there wouldn't have been no foul, Mendez was coming in from the right side with a full-headed seam.
So
12-4 here, 9:01 left to go, third quarter.
All right, this is Garcia. Jared Garcia for Minnesota being watched by Cam Will. Gets it out here to Tiakolov.
That sounds more like a hockey name.
Tiakolov.
Like a Russian name.
Yeah.
Ov. Fedorov, Konstantinov.
Right.
You know, all
Russian
the Ovs. Yep.
Here comes Cam Will now. He's just taking his time. They're not coming out to pressure him. So now Jukic. See,
he work on the clock.
Yeah, he says, I'm going to make you come out. And he does. Hazovic back over to Jukic. Jukic back to Hazovic with 8:16 left. So it isn't just a dump and run game. I mean, they're actually working this into the attack zone of Minnesota.
Yeah, they're trying. They're not sailed wide. They're the shot by Hazovic. Not shot, but pass down the field.
Latona urging his guys to get down the field. He'll probably take either he or Garcia. He says, hey, we got to get something started here. So it comes back to Latona.
Well, you're 100% correct. Those guys they're gassed. I mean, they have had to expend a lot of energy on the defensive end here tonight, just trying to slow down this Risers team.
Sullivan works it to Tiakolov, and then gets it back.
You know, and the Risers sitting here with an 8-goal lead, so they want to play offense and defense. They have all the energy in the world right now.
Sullivan kicks it, but it's off the mark, and now it's cleared by Muskegon. Latona comes back. 7:34 left here in this third period. Latona is going to come all the way out now. And he shoots it down off the glass, comes out, header by Tiakolov. And this is going to be Schnickel. Oh, has a blocked by Garcia.
Nice block.
Comes out to Lofgren, and he'll just grab it and hold on to it.
Well, just hold on a few seconds.
Gets it behind Jukic to
middle.
Flores.
Try to get in the middle.
Yep.
Jukic was wide open.
Yep. Flores was trying to get him the ball, but just couldn't get it knocked down enough. Boy, coming out right on time was DeGrado. Now the ball's off the glass, comes back. Getting back is Zahidic for Muskegon. Comes out to Kurtz. Nope, stolen away by Brandon Edwards. Tiakolov going at it. And Edwards puts Tiakolov down, and it'll be a foul on Brandon.
He's got a couple tonight.
Yep.
A couple fouls, a couple of goals too, right?
Yeah. Gritty, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, 1 goal on the night.
Okay.
Third of the season. Latona down in the corner. DeGrado tries to knock it down, and it's Flores that knocks it out of bounds.
Mm-hmm. Try to kind of clear it out of the corner there, and just like you said, ends up in the expensive seats.
Flores, one-time Big Red football player for Shane Fairfield and a soccer player for Muskegon.
Yep.
I had to imagine he made a few trips to Ford Field.
Yeah.
Kicker. Pass over right side. Oh, that's going to go off the glass.
Wide right, a little bit high.
And now this is going to be Zahidic. Oh, out in front, a little danger there, and Jake Lofgren kicks it out of trouble.
Nice job by Jake to clear it. Ball goes out of bounds. We're going to have a timeout.
Oh, it must be the media timeout.
Okay, the media timeout.
6:19 left here in this third quarter. We'll take a quick timeout here, catch our breath. Muskegon well in control so far, 12-4 over Minnesota.
Have you ever experienced true romance in the form of pizza? Let me take you to Cadena Brothers, where every bite is like a love song for your taste buds. You'll fall head over heels for our cheesy masterpieces, savory pasta dishes, and wings so good they'll steal your heart. At Cadena Brothers, it's not just dinner, it's a love affair with flavor. So, what do you say? Let's make tonight unforgettable.
Hey, welcome to Bill's. Lakeshore Golden Cards and Collectibles. We have everything you are looking for. Here at Bill's, we always have a large selection of wax on hand. Everybody likes to rip, right? We offer many events here at Bill's. We have Pokemon Fun Night. We have pizza and Pokemon. We have sports trade night, which is spectacular. Come play our claw machine. Lots of good stuff in there. Here at Bill's, we offer a unique opportunity to meet some of your favorite pro stars. Here at Bill's, we also have a large variety of sports memorabilia. We have the best products on hand. Stop in so we can get you collecting.
Trinity Health Arena, Jon Russell Cal VanSingel, Bill Mann, 6:19 left in this third period. It's been all Muskegon pretty much. Since it was 9-4, it's built up to a 12-4 lead now.
Yeah, it has. It's we want to welcome in. Shouldn't be that hard to say. We want to welcome in everybody listening on the stream tonight.
Right.
Hopefully you're having a great evening. Have a safe weekend out there. If there's any vets out there, thank you for your service. And yeah, it's been all risers here tonight. 12-4, 6:19 left to go, third quarter.
All right, looks like Sabanovic will put it in play for Muskegon. He's got Pill out there, Cam Will is out there, Eldoni Mendez, and Cody Loss. Mendez with it, kicks it back over to Pill. Pill to Will.
I like that.
Gets it back over to Sabanovic. Down to Loss. Loss just dumps it down.
Turnover.
Here comes Du Bois. Du Bois 3-on-2 if they hurry. And battling for it in the middle, comes down, and Jake Lofgren says, nope, enough of that, I'll just pick it up.
Yeah, turned it over there, didn't want to, but then good defense that time by the Risers too. And then Jake sliding out there just to make the stop. No foul. Oh, we got a blue card.
Oh, man, Jared Garcia going to go away for 2 minutes.
No, I like that. He just goes to the bench quietly.
Right.
You notice that?
Yep.
He goes, shucks, I got caught. Okay.
Eldoni Mendez seeing if he's got any skin left on his knees.
Yeah.
5:47 left in this third period. A 2-minute power play for Muskegon. They scored a short-handed goal on the Minnesota power play earlier.
They did, and quickly.
Yeah.
And like within about 10 or 12 seconds, it seemed like.
This is Mendez working it down in the corner to Pill. Pill to Mendez. Mendez to Jukic. Jukic. Mendez. Pill shoots. Oh, blocked. Actually blocked by Hazelvik.
Yeah. You know what you call that? Rut-row.
Yeah. Here comes Mendez. Over to Pill. Back to Mendez. Clearing out here to Jukic. 1:29 left on the power play. Shot, and boy, Cam Will sent that one to the next county.
That was Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
That was headed west. That one might be wet by now.
Now a shot. Ooh, this is a wide open net there. Jake came out big. And now this is Cam Will. 5 minutes left in the third, 1:15 left in the penalty.
That was a great shot by DeGrado.
Here comes Mendez. He shoots, going to be high. Hazelvik over in the corner, knocks it out to Cam Will. 1 minute left in the power play.
Yeah, they just got to get settled down here.
Will off the glass, comes out to Jukic. Jukic knocks it down. He wants to reset it.
Then that's the right decision. Stop just firing at the net from way out. Run your offense, right?
Yep. Pill over to Jukic, down to 45 seconds left. Over in the corner to Hazelvik. Back to Will. Will launches it into the netting.
That went to Norton Shores.
Yeah. And now breaking down is Jake Sullivan. Sullivan kicks it. Ooh, a little bit high.
Wow, who was that on that shot for them?
Jake
Sullivan, yeah. Wow, that was... And he had more time, didn't he, to kind of get settled back down? The ball was kind of bouncing a little bit. I don't know if he thought maybe he had a riser behind him.
They were gaining on him, but yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't right behind him.
Right. Mendez kicks it back to Will. We're down to 23 seconds left in the power play. Hazelvik over to Jukic. Jukic, Hazelvik, Mendez.
15 seconds.
Jukic tried to give and go there, blocked there by Ariagin.
Jake going to come up down to 5. Now 6 seconds left.
Maybe time for one final rush. 3 seconds and going to be even-handed here. This is Cam Will working it over to Hazelvik. Shoots and blocked.
Tell you what, we just about had a riser knock it in.
Yeah. You mean
I'm sorry, a blizzard guy.
Blizzard, yeah. Gia was out in front. So now we're back to full strength and 3:29 left. Hazelvik battling. being blocked there. Nice defense there by Minnesota.
But I tell you what, this third quarter, once again, most of the action has been on their end.
Right.
The Risers' end, is it not? Oh, we got a 3-on-1 going. 2-on-1.
Here comes DeGrotto. DeGrotto trying to get back his Pill, and just sliding save by Jake Lofgren.
Once again, Jake stepping up big, coming out of the zone there.
Cam Will launches that one into the net.
Yeah. Cam Will pulls his shirt up in front of his face. This is my Lord. What happened to me at halftime?
Looks like we might have a timeout called. We'll keep it right here. 3:04 left in this third period. 12-4, the Muskegon Risers on top. You have Mendez for Muskegon with 3 goals. Cam Will with 2 goals for Muskegon. Jukic with 2 goals. Edwards with a single goal for Muskegon. Tolan has a pair of goals for Muskegon. And then the only scoring for Minnesota has been by their 2 leading scorers, and that is Weller and DeGrotto, both of them with 2 goals.
I'll tell you what, nice job here by the coaching staff of the Muskegon Risers here tonight. They had their team ready to go, well prepared. And you know, when you play a team like, you know, Minnesota, you just played them last weekend, actually 6 days ago.
Right.
So you know their strengths, you know their weaknesses. They're a great ball club, well coached. I mean, it's a well-oiled machine there with the Blizzards. But you know, I tell you, kudos to the coaching staff here with the Risers, because they must have been working on some stuff all week, and they came out and they executed right from the get-go. I mean, it wasn't like they got going in the second half. They got going right away, and they have not let up. They haven't scored yet this quarter, correct? But it's still 12, or did they get one?
Did. They had 12.
They got that short-handed one,
yes.
right? Yeah, thank you. So it's not like they scored a lot here in this quarter. It's through only 3:04 left to go here. But they've spent a lot of time on their offensive end, and they still got some hops on them yet when they do have to play defense. But you know, you have the great lead here at 13-4. So you're feeling good about yourself.
Sure.
Offensively, defensively, Jake's doing another night of being a great keeper and goal, and yeah. You're going to go home, you're going to have a couple days off to rest, and you're going to be happy. We got a little 2-game win streak going, you're going to be happy.
Yeah, in the thick of the fight here, you got St. Louis. They're heading to, well, they're going to play St. Louis, probably a home and away. The next 2 games. Muskegon's on the road to Wisconsin, then Iowa, then back home to finish off the season against Wisconsin. And now this is a Blizzard with it. This is Liam Easter, his first action tonight. Kicks it, Tolan intercepts for Muskegon.
Whoa, get back there.
That's Padilla. Padilla having a little trouble.
Yeah.
2:48 left in this one. Tolan works it over to Padilla. And now
Blizzard's starting to pick up intensity here a little bit defensively. But they just had that timeout, so they got a little bit of their legs back underneath them.
Tolan with a couple of goals on the night. Works it over to Calabrese. Calabrese back to Padilla.
I thought he was gonna check out, but he's still in. Just to replace the other guy.
Padilla passes to himself, shoots and scores!
Oh, upper right-hand corner in the net. Billy gets excited, I love it.
2:21 left in the third period, and now it's 13-4. Great work there by Padilla, Vincenzo Padilla. He passed the ball, what amounted to himself, as he got it past the defender, and then just took it and knocked it in for his first goal of the night. And that would be that's his first goal of the season. How about that?
Nice for him. And I'll tell you what, that shot was the upper right-hand corner. That was about the only place he could put it to get past Latona, and he buried it in there.
Here comes Pill, rims it around, and this is going to be Zahidic battling for it. Zahidic knocks it down, gets it over to Edwards. Edwards to Schnickel. Jasper Schnickel. Oh, it's kicked away, and by Sean Tapper, but Muskegon gets it back.
Jake doing a good job just coming out of the crease and coming out of the box there.
Edwards with it for Muskegon, looking to set things up, slow it down a little bit. 1:41 left, gets it to Pill. Pill over to Mendez. Mendez back to Pill.
Boy, they're just hanging onto the ball on the offensive end, aren't they?
Right.
That's just control.
Now Now this is Mendez battling for it, and Minnesota taking it away. Here they come back. This is Tapper. Sean Tapper loses it, and Mendez has it with 1:14 left. Mendez passes intercepted by Aduya. Aduya comes back. Oh, that just missed.
That did. That was close, really close. They had another guy coming in from the right side. Maybe if he put up also a little bit more, might have had the rebound.
Sabanovic with 52 seconds left has the ball at midfield. Works it back over to Zahidic. Back to Sabanovic to Jukic. Jukic to Sabanovic. 41 seconds left.
He's thinking about winding up and sending it.
He is. And now this is Aduya coming back. He's got Kurtz streaking down the right side of the field and trying to find him. Kurtz battling, trying to get it off the boards. This is Sabanovic with him and gets it. Yeah. Sabanovic stays with it.
Yeah, nice job. Great defense there that time by the Risers. Just an outstanding job.
Sabanovic
by Demir.
Yep, has the ball again. I noticed you went the Demir route, right?
Yeah, I did. I'll admit it. I struggle with names. I don't have your gift, you know.
I don't know what that is. But yeah.
You have a gift for names.
Yeah, I got to have a gift for something. Oh, shot right at the buzzer. And that is going to be the end of quarter number 3. So the Muskegon Risers well in control right here, 13-4 as we head into quarter number 4. We will take a quick timeout. Come back for quarter number 4. You're watching Muskegon Risers soccer.
At Michigan Coastal Credit Union, we've been proudly owned by our members since 1958. Committed to making a difference and adding value, we're here for our members, our team, and the communities we serve. We're always within reach. We believe everyone has a story, and we want to hear yours. You can join our family. At Michigan Coastal, we borrow together, save together, and grow together. Michigan Coastal Credit Union, adding value to people daily.
Have you ever experienced true romance in the form of pizza? Let me take you to Cadena Brothers, where every bite is like a love song for your taste buds. You'll fall head over heels for our cheesy masterpieces, savory pasta dishes, and wings so good they'll steal your heart. At Cadena Brothers, it's not just dinner, it's a love affair with flavor. So, what do you say? Let's make tonight unforgettable.
Hey, welcome to Bill's. Lakeshore Golden Cards and Collectibles. We have everything you are looking for. Here at Bill's, we always have a large selection of wax on hand. Everybody likes to rip, right? We offer many events here at Bill's. We have Pokemon Fun Night. We have Pizza and Pokemon. We have Sports Trade Night, which is spectacular. Come play our claw machine. Lots of good stuff in there. Here at Bill's, we offer a unique opportunity to meet some of your favorite pro stars. Here at Bill's, we also have a large variety of sports memorabilia. We have the best products on hand. Stop in so we can get you collecting.
Arena Jon Russell Cal VanSingel, Bill Mann, our fine executive producer, and the head of KLLB Media. A new goalie in for Muskegon, Travis Schmidt, will come in, give Jake Lofgren the night off, and well-deserved.
It's good for him to get in there, just get a few minutes.
And now this is Schnickel shoots. Oh, nice save by Latona.
Yeah, nice save.
Latona comes out, slides it out. Cody Loss puts on a shot off the boards.
We had a guy from Minnesota took it right in the chest. Oh, man.
And now it's a pass over here right side. This is Overturf. Overturf being watched by Mendez and is scooped up by Schmidt. Schmidt.
Nice throw.
Fires it down to Schnickel. Oh, Schnickel goes down. No call.
No call.
And back comes Garcia. Now we're going to have a yellow card. Oh, you know what?
Yeah, that's going to go Schnickel for
protesting, yeah.
Yeah.
So Schnickel will go to the box for 4 minutes.
And that I didn't think that deserved. I mean, it probably deserved the yellow card.
Right.
But I didn't think that should have been a penalty by no means. Schnickel wanted one. He got a penalty.
Yeah.
He got it against him for
exactly.
One thing. Some of these refs are the same as last week. They're not taking it. And just like last week, they didn't take anything. You know, you start getting a little verbal with them, they're going to give you a warning, and then you're good. You know, you're going to be put in the doghouse, the naughty box. I was there a lot as a child.
And so that will not be timed against Muskegon. That'll just be a personal time against Schnickel. He'll be gone for 4 minutes. Taylor Pill battling with Sabanovic gets it back to Cody Loss. 13:58 left in this one. Muskegon up 13-4. This is Will down to Tolan. Tolan with a goal tonight. Passes over. Zucic. He had the net and could not connect.
He still has his hands over his mouth going, how did I miss that? That was wide open. I was 3 feet away, and I swung and missed.
That had to have been his 3rd goal of the night.
Cody took one right off the chest.
This is Weller. And Cody Loss gets it, and he's going to bounce it out to midfield. And this is going to be Garcia passing over to Overturf. Back to Garcia. Garcia now going to pass it over in the corner. Comes up, and boy, somebody launches it into the rafter. That might have been
the guy that's on the
DeGrotto.
That was DeGrotto.
Going to be helped up by Schmidt.
Nice job. Now, it's not related to Matt Schmidt.
No,
it's spelled differently, yeah. Just in case you're wondering that. Matt Schmidt's brother did play here the last couple of years, but he is retired.
Right. Yep. Michael Schmidt, right?
Michael Schmidt, yeah. A very nice player for the Risers. And
there is a something in the contract that apparently a Schmidt is supposed to somebody with a Schmidt or a Schmid must be on the floor, or at least on the team. Yeah, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, says Billy. Didn't think you were old enough to remember that stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, you got kids, so.
Well, his name's my name.
Yeah, his name's my name too. There you go. All right, Billy. This is Aguirre over in the corner, off the boards.
Nice. If you're wondering where we come up with some of this stuff, if you're a youngster listening to us, go ask your grandparents, because they will know.
Pass over here. Minnesota trying to get things set up. Latona pointing to the clock saying, hey, we ain't got all night, guys.
You got to go.
And now this is, wow. Tolan.
Nice footwork.
Gets it over to Hazelvik. Oh, it looks like Kurtzman got poked in the eye.
I think he got an elbow.
Here comes Hazelvik back for Muskegon. 11:52 left in this one. 13-4 Muskegon. This is Mendez behind his back over to Hazelvik. Down in the corner to Flores. Back up to Tolan. Tolan to Flores. Shoots. Nice. Yeah, it was a block out front. I thought it didn't quite get to Tolan.
I think it did, though, didn't it? Yeah.
Was it him that made the save?
That was him.
No. Padilla battling with Du Bois. Du Bois comes away with it. Over out in front. Oh! There's a sliding attempt there by Tiakolov.
And I tell you what, that should have been a goal. That was a really good opportunity right there for Minnesota. And the guy sliding in on it just whiffed on it, missed it.
Schmidt now catches it in the air.
Good shot on goal, just a long ways out, and Schmidt was right there. It was an easy goal for him to stop. Yes. Still had a little mustard on it, but he didn't have anybody in front of him. He got a good look at it coming in.
She hit it to Hazelvik, down to Jukic. Oh, Jukic has it stolen away, actually kicked away there by Ariagin. Here comes Oduya. Stolen
and
away
another turnover.
Yeah, by Hidowicz. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Zahidic.
I jinxed you, I'm sorry.
I should have went with the first name.
John and I have been together 30 years, and I've always taken the easier part of the names. We've lived through the Schmedikiniks and Bartolomeulis and Kaniskanax here in the Muskegon area.
And now a battle for it. This is Jukic trying to pick it up.
Back in the day, we was doing a high school game, and they had they were twins.
Yeah.
2 Bartolomeulis on the floor, field and floor both. Multi-sport athletes.
Here comes Will.
Take it with you.
We did resort to their nickname a couple of times. They called him just Bart.
Yep, and foul.
And a foul on the floor. 10:02 left in this one.
Say, well, we're getting down here to Sweet Caroline, Billy.
Billy a little under the weather. Don't know if we're going to get him.
Yeah, he might not be able to sing with me tonight. I don't know.
Now in the corner, Weller. Oh, comes out now. This is
nice back kick.
Kick back to midfield.
That was pretty.
Yeah. And now Minnesota with the ball. This is Du Bois getting it back to Aragon. And he gets it over here to DeGrado.
Look at him work with the ball.
Yep. DeGrado and Pill battling each other. 9:25 left, and now we have a collision. The Jukic goes down.
He got a hit right in the back.
Yeah, he's
right
holding
in the
his
spine.
back. Yeah.
We have not seen the and a blue card.
So
you know what? We have not seen the trainer come out at all tonight.
Wow, that's a good point.
Yeah. I know a little bit about a back injury, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, major surgery, huh?
Nah, just 2 rods, 14 screws.
Yeah.
2 new discs, fusion. Nah, nothing.
You know,
They change the oil on a tractor.
I was actually looking along the sidelines for the trainer, and I don't even see her.
It's a him tonight.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah.
maybe that's why I don't. Okay, do you see him?
No, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him come out. He might be hidden in there somewhere, but I don't see him.
Did you see him tonight?
Yes, I did.
Did you visit him?
Yes.
Off the high glass.
It goes out of bounds.
Yeah. So 9:06 left, 1:43 left in the extra man for Muskegon.
Shocking that Minnesota has, and kudos to Muskegon, offensively, defensively, they played almost a perfect game. Still a bit shocked that Minnesota's only been able to register 4 points here on the evening.
Right.
4 goals on the evening. And I think even Minnesota's probably a little bit surprised by that also.
Yeah.
And some of this credit's got to go to has to go here to Muskegon because they have played the best game I've seen them play in the 3 years we've been watching them.
Mendez, he's got 3 goals on the night. Passes over to Pill, works it down in the corner to Will. Oh, a sprawling save, and then the wall is kicked clear.
Just a lot of great sportsmanship out here tonight between these two teams.
Right. Here comes
Really
Mendez.
great to see.
Mendez comes back with 1:07 left in the power play. Mendez gets it back. Thought he was going to wind up. Now he goes in and it's blocked by DeGrado. Hazelbeck to Mendez. Over to Pill.
Right through the crease and nobody there to get a swing on it.
Mendez with it with 52 seconds left in the power play. 8:14 left in the game. Hazelbeck has it blocked again by DeGrado. And now they're going to kick it out. DeGrado sprinting down for it, but Schmidt comes out of the goal, and he kicks it back over to Mendez.
Down to 37 seconds left.
Mendez comes down. Right side or left side to Pill, down in the corner to Jukic. Jukic saved by Latona.
Well, he turned and got it on him and on Latona in a heartbeat.
Right. Now this is Mendez. 22 seconds left in the power play. Over to Hazelbeck. Hazelbeck across the floor to Cam Will. Will trying to knock it down.
Oh, he got hit in the stomach. Not a card. Oh, it's going to be a foul, but not a card.
So 14 seconds left in the extra man for Muskegon. 7:37 left in the game.
Yeah, Cam Will with the foul. Tell you what, we're getting close. Are you up for it, Sweet Caroline? We'll see. He says, teasing me now.
That's Cal's favorite part of the game. He only does it for Sweet Caroline.
Yeah.
Pass down. Oh, blocked by Latona.
Right, the noggin by Latona.
And now Latona fires it. He's got again in the attack zone, but stolen away. Now we got a battle for it. It comes back on goal to Schmidt.
Schmidt now is just going to, now it clears it out here to Will.
Coming up on 7 minutes left. Both teams back to full strength. This is Mendez. Works it over to Cam Will. Will with it. Left side. Down to Pill. Off the boards. Trying to get it out to Jukic, but
Jukic was there too.
Yeah, nice defensive play there by Garcia. Ball's going to go up in the netting.
Boy, I tell you what.
Ooh, got another player hurt for Muskegon.
Gabe Argian really took Will in the board hard.
And Will is slow to get up. Boy, watch that. That's our leading scorer there.
Yeah.
Can't have him hurt.
And Gabe, look at the size difference kind of. Gabe's a big guy.
Yeah.
So he probably did not have to extend a lot of energy.
No.
Will is a little bit smaller but quick, extremely athletic.
So 6:45 left in this one.
Just a good, hard, clean foul.
Right.
We got to have our TV time out here pretty quick.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I would have thought we'd have had it there, but maybe Yeah. No Sweet Caroline tonight. Look out. Carson.
Oh, I'm crushed.
Cal's crushed. Pass over down in the corner. Garcia has it for Minnesota. Being watched there by Jukic. Oh, Jukic gets a foot on it. Hazelvik over in the corner, shoots it off the glass. This is Will battling for it. Oh, the corner was open. He just couldn't connect.
Little wide right.
Hazelvik off the boards. Jukic is there. He can't connect. And now this is Minnesota. This is Argea trying to Ariagni.
Yeah, that's a name that's brutal.
That's a lot of A's.
That's a brutal name.
I guess I should.
That's why I just go with Gabe.
Gabe, yeah, I probably should do that. Tiakolov gets it up to Weller. Weller has a block by Cody Loss, and now Weller trying to get behind Loss. Here comes Cam Will with 5:51 left. Ooh.
Good no call.
Oh, it's going to be a call.
And then a blue card. I think it happened afterwards.
You
and that's going to go on Weller.
I think it was Garcia that actually had the infraction. That's what Weller's saying. Me? I didn't do anything. And I think now they're going to change it. It will be Garcia.
And we got a timeout.
So I think this is going to be your time now, huh?
Okay.
5:46 left here in this one. 2 minutes. 2-minute power play for Muskegon. Then they lead 13-4. And get set. Looks like Billy's ready. Look out.
Billy, are you up? You ready? Here we go, buddy.
Thankfully, Cal takes the headsets off. Watch that touching stuff. Man. Well, you guys ought to take that on the road. Far, far away.
I tell you what, I know I'm going to get signed to a singing contract here soon.
I said you should take that on the road, far away. Far away.
Far away?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
You guys do it well.
Life is short, man. Yep. Life is short, buddy. Have fun.
Seems longer, though, when you sing it.
I thought I sounded great.
Yeah. A little delusion there, folks. No, you did well. All right, this is Tolan. Again, 1:44 left in the power play. And Tolan off the boards, tries to get coming out as Latona couldn't knock it down. Tolan over to, that Flores sends that one into the cheap seats.
Well, we've seen a lot of high shots tonight, haven't we?
Yeah. 1:36 left in the power play, 5:21 left in the game. Muskegon up 13-4.
Nice steal there by Mendez. I'm sorry, no, by Miguel.
Yeah, Flores. Oh, going down is Pill. Flores and now Pill trying to battle for it. And
a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be...
this is kind of, it gets to this point in the game's over.
Right.
Just play smart. Don't make a foul. Don't get anybody hurt. Neither one of these teams have a lot of respect for each other. Don't take a cheap shot. Either team. Just finish the game out. Play hard. Play well. Play clean. You played a great game. Right. Don't do something to mar the game.
Right. Oh, we got a new goalie in for the Blizzard. Looks like Ryan Hartsuff's
nice stop
back into the game. He was in there briefly when Latona had the penalty.
Good stop by him.
And now this is going to be Flores. Flores trying to set it up, shoots. Oh, nice save there by Hartsuff.
Tell you what, good swing by Flores that time. Got a good swing at it. Good look. Got some power behind it.
53 seconds left in the power play. 4:37 left in the game. Tolan over to Sabanovic. Back to Tolan. Oh, Tolan goes down.
Dave Hart has his fan club here. Dave was waving to people. Your fan club? That your fan club over there?
Yeah. Shot just goes left. This is Adoni Mendez. Mendez kicks it back to Tolan. Tolan works it over to Sabanovic. Sabanovic with 31 seconds left in the power play. Down to Mendez to Sabanovic. Tries to get it through the pill.
Good defense here by the Blizzard.
Right. Tolan.
They're taking shots away, expending energy, but they're playing good defense.
All right.
It's 2-on-2.
Okay, this is DeGordo. Shoots. Oh, saved by Schmidt. Goes off his fingertips, but they were able to misdirect it.
Got to hustle back there.
DeGrotto making a
the
bid
Risers.
for his third goal. Oh, here comes Miguel Flores up to Adoni Mendez. Mendez pushes man down, no call, and it's to Flores, and Flores scores. Oh, man.
Mendez did the work, right?
Yeah.
He does all the work. He's tangled up with two guys. He's trying to get a shot on goal. And here comes, who is it, Flores? Miguel Flores?
Miguel Flores.
Oh, the ball comes free. Miguel goes, hey, I got that.
Yeah. His second goal of the night, 7th of the season for Miguel Flores. 3:38 left in this one, 14-4.
That's going to be one of the easiest goals Miguel Flores ever has.
Boy, if you could, Coach Bogart would want to bottle this one.
Oh, my gosh, yes. Been really impressed with these guys all season long. They're just getting better and better. And Coach Bogart, he has a lot of history of coaching soccer, and he's been very successful.
Right.
Wherever he's at. So he's got a formula. And these guys are believing in the formula.
Well, look at Cam Will out there. Cam Will giving the body up. This is Jukic. Jukic works it over to Schnickel. Back to Jukic. Over to Will. Will shoots. Oh, it's blocked out in front. And a goal by Jukic. So Jukic gets his third goal of the night. 15-4, and there's 3:02 left in this one.
And this game last week was a lot closer. What was it? What'd they win by last week?
I'll tell you in a minute. 11-9.
11. I thought it was 2. Yeah, I thought it was 2.
Yep, 11-9. So that's Jukic. So that is going to be his third of the night, his fourth of the season. No, that can't be right. That's to be his fifth of the season. Yeah, there we go.
Not, double not. Get your gazintas in the right place.
Right.
Oh, nice backwards pass.
Schnickel goes down.
Good no call.
No. 2:44 left, 15-4. Hartsuff now. Okay, now it's kicked down up to Tapper. Tapper. Worked down by Edwards. Edwards and Tapper. Now Hazelvik gets in on the action. Hazelvik passes over here to Sabanovic. Names don't get shorter as the day goes on.
No, they don't. The longer we go, the longer they get.
Right. This is Hazelvik.
Good job here by the Risers. So here and there, turned it over, but turned it back.
And now it's going to be on Goldschmidt. Will pick it up with 2:05 left in this one. And the Risers will improve to 4-5. The Minnesota Blizzard will fall to 3-7. And this is Jukic. Jukic to Pill, back to Sabanovic.
He's playing a little keep away.
Sabanovic shoots, and he just missed, hit the goalpost.
Good to see the big man get a swing on it, though.
Right.
Oh, look out.
Here comes DeGrotto. DeGrotto working on a breakaway. Shoots, a save by Schmidt. He comes out and knocks it down.
Nice job by Schmidt with that. And tell you what, that was the big gun there, too. DeGrotto coming 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, you're going against one of the leading scorers in the league.
Nice job by Schmidt.
You bet.
And not in an envious position, was he?
No. This is going to be Oduya with 1:09 left. Kicks it down in the corner. This is battle for it in the corner.
Tell you what, Blizzard here still battling, not giving up. They're playing. They're battling hard.
Right.
Credit them.
Here comes Pill. Taylor Pill with under a minute left, 54 seconds. Oh, over.
And that's got to be a penalty.
Yeah.
That's a takedown.
There it is.
Slap hands, so everything's fine.
Yep, Tolan. Now they kick it up to Pill. Pill works over to Jukic. Jukic back to, tried to get it back to Pill, but intercepted.
Nice steal. Nice steal by one of the Blizzard guys there. Pass it there.
Yeah, DeGrotto on his right side. And a sliding save by Schmidt. That's amazing, huh? Wow.
Schmidt has come in here in the fourth quarter and just been amazing.
And DeGrotto,
nice job by him.
DeGrotto just looks at him.
Yeah.
Says, how did you do that?
Yeah.
And why?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
And we're going to have a foul.
Minnesota down. I think that's Oduya down on his back.
Yeah.
So 21.7 seconds. What a save by Schmidt.
He's played great. Hasn't given up a goal.
No. DeGrotto has a...
Now that I say that with 15 seconds left.
Uh-oh, look out. Hazlevic's got a break. Hazelvic comes back. He's got, getting out was Hartsuff.
He was going to pass it.
Yep, he's had, who do you have breaking ahead? Zahidic on the left side. But boy, give Ryan Hartsuff credit there. Down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and this one is all over, folks. 15-4, the Muskegon Risers win this one. They will bump themselves to 4-5. Minnesota will go down to 3-7. And Muskegon will hit the road for a couple of weeks. They will be in Wisconsin next week, I believe, and then Iowa the week after. And then they'll be back home on March 14th for the season finale against Wisconsin. What a game, huh, Cal?
I tell you, once again, really impressed here with the Risers so far this season. They just continue to get better and better. The head coach, Michael Bogart, has really implemented what he wants done, and they're doing it. Offensively, defensively. Defense tonight, you give up 4 goals in an indoor game?
Right.
That's outstanding. And Jake Lofgren again standing on his head, his hips. And, I mean, it was just amazing in goal again tonight. And offense, defense, keeper, well coached. This is tell you what, I know we're getting down the last part of the season, but these guys stay together. The future is very, very bright here for the Risers in the upcoming years.
Really is. 3 goals on the night for Mendez, 3 goals on the night for Jukic, 2 goals on the night for Will and Tolan. And then getting his first goal for Muskegon this season was Padilla. So congratulations to him to get on the scoring board. For Minnesota, their only scorers came from their 2 big scorers, 2 goals by DeGrotto and 2 goals by Weller. So that is going to wrap it up here for us as the Muskegon Risers looking mighty fine, as they say. Cal, any final thoughts?
Well, once again, I'm going to go right back. The coaching staff, having them ready, having them prepared, and the team executing it. Minnesota, kudos to them. You know, they came here last weekend.
Yep.
Last Saturday. They go back on Sunday. They got to turn around and get back on a bus here today. You know, and it's not easy. That's, you know, those are road trips, man, and it's not like you're 2 hours away. You gotta go down through Chicago, which who knows how long it always takes to get through Chicago. So kudos to Minnesota. Great effort here tonight. I know you came up way on the wrong end of this, but you guys played hard, and kudos to them for making that trip again and giving everything that they had. The Risers played exceptionally, the best I've seen them play in 3 years here tonight, and kudos to them, credit to them.
Jake Lofgren, great game in net for Muskegon, and then Schmidt came in, made some big saves. The game was already pretty much out of hand, but he hung in there. And again, kudos to Latona. I mean, I know there's 15 goals, but a lot of those were rebound shots. There were just too many shots to block, so he did a fine job as well.
You know, if you've never been to an indoor game, please come, because what you're going to find out is these guys, these keepers, are so incredibly gifted athletes. But that net is so big.
Right.
You know, it's 10 feet wide probably, and them shots are missiles.
Yeah.
Sometimes you may have 90% of that shot blocked, but these guys can kick these balls at such a violent rate.
Sure.
I mean, that's the size of a soccer ball.
Right.
If you don't have that spot covered, it's in and it's a goal. So, and it goes for both teams. So
exactly.
These keepers are amazing at what they do.
Oh, we better wrap things up here because Billy's got to get a few hours shut-eye before he's going to be back at it tomorrow here. So, again, for my partner, Cal, fantastic job as usual. Appreciate you.
You bet, buddy.
Yeah.
And John and Billy, thank you for everything. You know, we can't do this without Billy, can't do this without John, because I do not want to do play-by-play, because I do not want to tackle those names. Oh, my gosh.
And Bill sucked it up tonight, less than 100%, but did a great job, even with the song out there tonight. It's going to do it for us. For my partner, Cal, I'm Jon Russell, Bill Mann, the whole crew here. Have yourself